think it's time we blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
How's everybody doing?
Hello, welcome everybody to the latest Monday Night Mashfest Melty Blood type Lumina action. My name is Ryer. I'll be one of your commentators for this evening, joining ImpurestClub. How you doing, Im?
I'm doing good. I'm very excited. This bracket is absurd. I think that's the best way to actually put it. It's gonna be super competitive. We have our usual like heavy hitters, you know, OmniSScythe, Lunar, but we got some new ones too that we don't always get. So we got Scrawt decided to enter, Akimi entered. All right, we haven't really. I'm super excited. Scrawt, I know, has been on the mic a bunch here at Mashfest, but I think we've only seen him in bracket once, and that was like a year ago. So I'm very, very excited.
Yeah, I was going to say some of the faces that you normally see in the booth are putting up their dukes this week. Frosty Faustings, only about 10 days away. Maybe a little bit more than that, but we're right on the cusp of Frosty Faustings. It's going to be a really big event. I'm sure everybody wants to get their practice in. So yeah, this is one of our most stacked brackets, despite its size. I think if you look at actual density of skill, this thing is erupting with it.
Yes, and I realized really quickly, chat, that Maturino is incorrect, the bot. So give me one quick second, and I will fix that now.
To prep you. Once that is correct, you can follow that link and click that claim code button. On the right side, we have 50 codes, as we do for most events. It'll add 25 free cents to the pot if you click that button. And if you look below, there's more you can do as well for free, doing some of those sponsor quests. Or if you're feeling extra generous, you can make a direct contribution and hit that gold contribute button and become golden to us as you put money directly into the pot that will go straight to the players.
Also, I do want to shout out a couple upcoming things. I know a lot of you guys are probably also planning to play Under Night, Uni 2. We do already have signups for that open, and we are probably going to have to cap it. So if you want to enter, it would behoove you to sign up early. I think we already have like 30 up, and it's not until February. Okay, so we have 35 people signed up. We got Silent, Masoma, Fox of Rebirth, a lot of the heavy hitters, people you will see for sure on stage at Frosty's. So yeah, just if you're planning to enter that, I would sign up sooner rather than later, just in case we end up having to cap it, like we've had to do with Grand Blue once already, because as much as I would like to run like a 500-person online bracket, I don't think that's feasible.
It's tough on a
At
weeknight or on
for a single day.
Unless we want to start at like noon. That's probably not going to happen. But yeah, definitely if you are interested in Under Night 2, which is coming out pretty soon, in about a week, give or take. A little bit more than that, maybe. If you're interested in that, this is going to be the place to be. The ImpurestClub channel, WASD, has always supported Under Night from back in Uniclear, running weekly brackets as far back as 3 years ago. So plenty of history there, plenty of community here. So if you are looking for your Under Night fix to either play or watch, this is the place to do it.
Okay, so I added our first two. We're going to have DDive versus piko.
All right. DDive versus piko is going to be our first of many matches this evening. I got to say, it's hard to call many of these preemptively. I don't really know,
Dude,
whom to put a prediction in for.
Last week was insane in terms of like
it's actually a good
the
point,
upsets and everything. It just like my entire like I was like charting out. I was like, I think it might be this person versus this. I was completely wrong.
We saw a whole bunch of upsets, a bunch of the same names that are in here this week that frequently win these brackets, not really even cracking, some of the top cut last week, which goes to show just how much work everybody in this community puts in and how much skill there really is out there. And it's hard to call a favorite. We do have Scrot joining this week, though, who historically has been very, very strong in this game. So we'll see how he's able to fare among the likes of some of our regulars like Erin, like Lunar, and many, many more. OmniSScythe. I mean, I could just read down this list and you can find a winner before you know it. So it looks like we've got... Can't quite see. I'm kind of squinting at that little screen up there, but one of our
it just says 1 million. So
1 million has joined. That might be Piko.
I'm gonna assume that's Piko. So
and the millions have joined. Let's see, Piko not in bracket this week. It looks like to defend. So I respect that. The one and I'll let you guys handle this one. Take a seat for a week. But it's Monday. Not really feeling it, maybe. And yeah, so looking forward to all these matches tonight. Excited to see Akimi in bracket as well. She and I commentated this a few weeks ago, and she's a player whom I always really like seeing. We'll see if we see the Vlov or maybe Noel of some sort from her. And then we got Cosmic, likely on the Roa, OmniSScythe on the PCL, Erin on the Shiki PCL, bunch of characters that we're going to see. We got Vivian in here, very strong. Mario, who's done quite well.
Dude, Mario's been just like popping off. We've had a ton of Marios.
Yeah, agreed. Like I see a lot of Mario coming up in this bracket, even when I'm just spectating. And I mean, it makes sense, right? The character is certainly strong, and put a strong player behind it who can overcome some of that character's like deficiencies, and you get a really strong package. Okay, so it is DDive on the DDive playing Roa versus Piko on the Kouma. Very excited to see a Kouma. This is the character that I play. It's the character that I enjoy seeing cook in this game. We'll see how this plays out. So Kouma does have a really strong 2B anti-air, which can, to some extent, deal with Roa's air dash pressure, should DDive decide to go for that. But Roa does also have a lot of very strong projectile-esque pressure, much like that, where he's able to just use the needles to control the space and not engage Kouma should he not want to.
Oh, that clash!
Oh my goodness. Yeah, just got the clash, and DDive gave him the best of it. This is looking really clean of a start. Safe jump. No, weight jump even.
Oh, okay. Works out, though. Nice shield.
I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. So baiting... So that was clearly not a safe jump. DDive waited a minute before jumping there. So Piko goes, okay, reversal. And you get a shield for your trouble.
That's basically effectively a perfect.
Yeah, effectively a perfect for DDive there. Let's see, with a lot of the system mechanics, playing into each other, a lot of it is RPS. In a game where RPS can be a main component of your defense, timing becomes everything. And I think DDive demonstrated that there. Oh, but 214 sees you. And catches backdash, no confirm though. Tragic missed JC there from Piko, going to lead to corner. And when Roa has you in the corner, it is not a fun time.
Not at all. Especially DDive's Roa, quite strong.
Throws out of the corner, gets the reversal there, not electing to shield is DDive. Command grab. God armor. Do something. Okay, the something is backdash away emphatically, and I am inclined to agree. Gets back in, though, as soon as that armor ends. DDive chasing right back in. 2 meters. Oh! Safe jump, no confirm.
Me. Oh! Wow, he shielded that so early. Knew immediately what was coming. Nice backdash.
Oh, there's the 2B interrupting the air dash, but not confirming off of it. Ooh, yeah, it's dead. Oh, no,
it doesn't have meter.
Yeah, no meter though. Forgive me, I've been playing and watching so many high damage games.
Yeah,
I've been Granblue, Strive, even SF6. If you get touched at like 30%, you're just dead. There's no way around it. Not so much in here. You got to spend a lot more to get the damage in this game. Game 1 pretty quickly to DDive. Piko sticking with the Kouma, not dissuaded. And with such a fast-paced first round, it's really going to be on Piko to set the pace if he wants to turn this around. Safe jump comes off of this. Oh! Mixes up the command. Crosses up the input, I should say.
Oh, the trade?
A lot of missed confirms from Piko here on the Kouma. Not sure. Not a character I'm terribly used to.
Look at this combo sauce.
This is
literally,
saucy.
that's a combo video like in the middle of this set. Again with the trade,
That felt like the same timing as the first time as well. Is that a prescribed thing that says Moon DPs are going to trade with it? It's very possible, right?
Maybe. I'm actually not 100% sure, but that was heads up from DDive. Like knowing that even if Kouma is armored, you can still just take him out with the DP in the air.
Yep, damage will do enough.
Yeah.
Any metered move will break the armor.
Oh,
but not a regular DP.
Nope.
And this is the second big hit from Piko in this round.
He just drops it though.
Drops it right into the 3C from DDive. Just gonna take an early air throw ender, trying to fake some kind of reversal. Safe jump, not safe enough.
Yeah, it honestly just feels like Piko's losing the damage race, like just dropping some massive hits. But
this is
almost
almost enough. Yeah, could have used Daenjo for the kill there. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite him. Does not. DP, not scared. Scared money don't make money. We're gonna keep reversaling. Piko is gonna put the first round on the board for himself. Does get 4BC'd there. Big hard knockdown here. Still 3 meters on the table for Michael.
Oh, phenomenal shield there.
Yeah, massive damage.
Oh, but drops the punish. Okay, caught him with the stagger. Has 4 bars, gonna spend 1.
Got armor. Text forward, very bold.
No, Piko. Oh, unfortunate.
DDive going right into the EX move again. Does confirm the safe jump that time too. Goes right into the EX move saying, I'm going to break the armor. I'm going to make sure you're not going to get anything off of this. And that should be enough.
Yeah, this absolutely kills.
Big clean combo from DDive there. 2-0 over Piko in our, what was effectively a round 2 match. Because both these players bought forward. Yes. Very small round 1 before this, just a couple matches to feed into some of the buys. And very clean from DDive there, handling it really well, using copious amounts of the needles, copious amount of projectiles, just Oki on deck, ready with safe jump or slightly off time safe jump to throw off what Piko may be used to in that situation, and Piko. Missing a couple crucial combos there, but otherwise, keeping up fairly well in the neutral, as well as Kouma can in that matchup in the neutral, just not getting much knockdown or Oki because those combos didn't finish. And that obviously could swing the tide if that went the other way.
That was... Also, I see people kind of reporting scores all over the place. Please use the report scores channel. I know it's confusing because there's a section for pools. At the moment, that's really only being used for Granblue because there have been the only brackets that have been big enough to use pools. So you can just report in the no pool section, and that will help our runners find everything easy.
Yeah, keep it consolidated in one place does make it easier for the people who are trying to run this bracket as smoothly as possible for you. I know there was 1 week where things were getting posted everywhere, and I feel like that just kind of broke the containment field of keeping it in the report score section, and now it's just everywhere. So if we can wrangle that back into report scores, I know quite a few people who would appreciate it.
Yeah. If you're having trouble seeing it, I know some people were complaining about not being able to see channels 4 just let me know at me in the Melty channel, and I think I know what causes it. Yeah, so just let me know. But everyone should be able to.
Yep, for sure.
I think we have our next match, TATARI and Kirby.
First of potentially many Marios. We have seen this character quite a bit in Mashfest. Very strong Okizeme character. If you're not familiar, if you're watching us or Melty for the first time, stumbled across this, Mario is your puppet archetype character in this game. Controls an abundance of nuns. Per his lore, he kind of leads some, I don't know, division of the church, I believe it is. So he has nuns that he controls like puppets that attack for him and control a lot of space. He himself doesn't have a whole lot of terribly threatening up close stuff, and he kind of lets the nuns do the work for him, so look out for that. And then Shiki on the other side, our traditional protagonist style character, very straightforward, has an uppercut, has a dashing attack, has a slide. Very standard kind of strike throw pressure will be coming from him.
We haven't seen much Shiki since Erin kind of like made pretty much the full-time jump to
full switch to PCL.
Yeah.
And look forward to that. We will be seeing plenty of PCL in this bracket as well, I imagine. It's a big lockdown from that Moonskill Nun. Going to take the opportunity to get the low on TATARI. Misses the throw, though. Does get the cross up after the bouncy bounce. Alright, cross up. That is a left-right, yes. You can try to shield there, too. But the shield can be met with counterplay. So everything Mario does when he knocks you down, while it might be a bit crass to call it a guess, that's essentially what you're doing. You kind of have to guess. Because there's an answer to everything, and you have to commit to something. If you just sit there and block, you're going to get opened up. And Kirby wasting no time.
Yeah.
Another knockdown, another guess. Jump shield that time. Does get TATARI out. First real hit for them in this match.
This is going to hurt. Shiki's base damage has gone way up. And going to get the Nanya install. Almost 5k off of that clip.
Yep, so off of that super, Shiki gets a couple new special moves, particularly good for mixing up opponents. You don't see them a ton, though, because I'll just say it, Shiki's base kit is already good. So you don't need those extra little gimmicky moves, but sometimes you do see them pop out.
Especially the cross-up, though. Like that, yeah, that's a good way to close out rounds.
Interesting interaction there with the DP versus the parry nun a little bit ago. But TATARI getting the better of that. Raw super, but the nun keeps it safe.
Yeah, man, dude. Mario's he's just having a party, man.
Yeah, Mario's party, and we are all here to play it. 2B does connect. This is going to be a guess for game situation for Kirby here. On defense, Mario without a reversal.
No heat. Maybe Moondrive on wake up. No! Straight into the throw.
Right into the throw, looking for the Moondrive. Throw does counter Moondrive on wake up. So that was what TATARI was looking for there, but Kirby, wisely knowing that wouldn't kill, decides not to use it.
Yeah, Kirby just
any hit will do it for either player now. Oh my goodness, the nun coming from behind. Unlike some puppet characters, you can't quite knock that sword nun away or disable it by hitting it. You just have to, you can interrupt it, but you can't really stop it, like you might know from some other puppet characters.
You can
occasionally... Kirby.
Yeah. Kirby's gotten quite strong.
Oh, yeah. I really like that cheeky, just go for super. It's an invincible option. And the hook nun that, hits on a delay, hits with the right timing to just keep you plus after that. So it's almost like you're fishing, and you don't lose the worm if they don't bite. You lose 4 meters, or 3 meters, but whatever. Good hit from Kirby. Oh my goodness, Wake Up DP does go to the right side. Waits till probably the last minute to do that. Corner time now. This is where Shiki wants to put Mario. In the neutral, Mario has so much more control than Shiki does.
Wow, that actually reached the punish. Kicked the nun right out of there. Ooh, clash frames. Nice shield.
Oh, man. I'm I'm not going to compare this to another game right now, but that was really similar to something I've been seeing for like a month now. All right, Hatchet Oki. Oh, doesn't quite hit on the other side though after sending Shiki to the other side. Punch None keeps pressure going.
Oh my god.
Good defense from TATARI until, of course, the 2B does clip low. Trying to jump out, something we've seen TATARI do a few times now. This is what starts it though.
Yeah. Are we going to take a heat at the end of this?
Probably not, because you're
No.
still dead in one hit. Saving the meter. Can now use heat if Mario gets away from him as well. Oh my god!
Oh, that was so scary.
Goes for the air unblockable, doesn't quite get it. Oh my gosh. Anything can happen here. Goes for the 6BC moon skill.
He's
very
just going to
far
time him out.
reaching.
There's only
Oh,
1
the
second
timer,
left.
yeah. Excuse me, I'm not even looking at that.
It's rare, I feel like, to see timeouts in...
I feel like a character you see it a
brackets.
lot with is Mario, though.
That's true.
Mario is a character that if he's not rolling you, he's going to get a life lead and then use the nuns to keep you out.
Yeah, and he can
We
just
do see that
stay airborne for so long just by calling the nuns over and over and over again. Oh my god. Yeah.
Big
This
hit.
is
Yeah, this
not
is
going
the
to kill, but
opposite
it
end
is
of that.
GG's. Guess for game.
Extremely clean pressure.
Plus
from Kirby.
frames.
Plus frames.
What are you going to do? Just keep him going.
You can do it again if you wanted to, but elected not to. Also has Moondrive on both offense and defense. I mean, that was another long amount of being strung up there from Kirby. So good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, Kirby, as we were already saying like earlier, gotten so. Yeah, it's been really nice seeing them improve. Mario's Mario in the
Character
best
that'll-
kind of way. Like,
He'll definitely rob you. You gotta execute with that character too, though. That's not a character that gives it to you.
oh
for
yeah,
free.
yeah, absolutely.
Very
As
well deserved.
Someone who has mashed Mario before, just mashing doesn't. I tend to pick characters that just let me. That's how I know it didn't work.
The salaryman character is a very real thing.
Yes.
I've come to appreciate them as well.
What do we have next? Arhkma versus Plat. So this is going to be a PCL or maybe a CL. Arhkma has both.
Sure.
I'm not sure who Plat is playing.
Plat,
I think
believe,
it's
plays
Shiki.
Yeah, I believe Plat plays
Yeah.
Shiki. While we wait for them to get into this room, we are getting rolling tonight. If you want to visit the Matcherino, you can see the link in the chat right there. The prize pool is just getting started, much like our bracket. We have a claim code button on the right that you can use with any social. That'll add 25 cents to the pot, as well as a few little quests, sponsor quests you can do. Do notice there's 2 pages of Twitch quests there too. You can hit that little button and go see more. Maybe some pages that you can follow or retweet or like. And that'll also add to the pot, as well as, of course, direct contributions that are accepted. We have stretch goals in place that I'll talk about a little later as we get closer to them, but we can pay out further into the bracket. And lastly, we have a marketplace for some of your WASD merchandise. If you were thinking of buying it anyways, it is really comfy. It is really cool looking. You can use that as a means to also contribute to the pot, or some percentage of that, which breaks down there, will go to the pot. And then all the pot goes to the players, top 3, 4, 6, or 8, depending how far we get along.
Yeah, all right.
I'm seeing a CL.
Yep, I think we're going to see this CL here.
All right, CL versus Would You Lose on the Shiki. So this is going to be CL, not a character you see a terrible lot of, but I think is well represented at a high level. Quite a few people do have like a pocket CL or a side CL, and you know, a few people do outright mainer. She is very good at throwing knives or keys as projectiles. She has a sequence of up to 3 of them that she can throw from the air or the ground, and then use that to mount her approach. So look out for that. And then we just saw Shiki, as mentioned, very standard kind of traditional protagonist style character. Going to be looking to be the aggressor in this matchup, most likely, unless Arhkma gets too ambitious with his approach.
Arhkma's been doing really, really well the last few weeks. I think it's kind of hard to put him in a situation that he's just gonna get like overextend. Reminds me of OmniSScythe in that sense, where I feel like does a good job of not really overextending and just like really playing calm and collected pressure.
Sure, yeah, definitely. And Ciel's a character that's good for that because you you can spend 80% of the match just throwing keys and waiting for one good hit to start your offense.
Yeah. But
unfortunately, Plat getting the best of this situation here, able to chase down.
Doing a really good job of actually just like sniping Ciel out of the air, because that's where she wants to be, right? Like her air mobility is crazy. That's why Japan had her rated so high.
And I mean, Shiki has some decent air buttons, but nothing that like owns the sky like some other characters might be able to, like a PCL would.
If you jump low into the counter hit, yeah, this is potentially a guess for game here.
A hard knockdown, Meaty with the knife, just looking for maybe a moon, maybe a reversal.
Dead. Perfect.
Good enough, yeah. Big round from Arhkma, making the adjustment needed, and then once he grabbed on, he just did not let go. Good block. Oh, unblockable. That move you'll see from Shiki is a pretty fast, unblockable mid. You have to shield that standing in order to prevent him from doing that. Strings. Has Moon as well, and Plat does not. Bit of an advantage to Arhkma there on this offense. Not overextending though. That's a good point that you made earlier. We're not seeing a lot of overextension. Just stopping with the knife throw if that's what it takes. That was plus enough at the very least. Oh, run up heat! Very ambitious run up heat from Arhkma. Wants to
held the shield
and not lose this corner as quickly as possible. Super
cashing out. Okay, let's go.
So has at least a throw and a hit. You know.
Oh, nice, JA. Keep Shiki in the corner. I really like this. Just backing off, and it's like, I'm just going to contain Shiki.
That's what you have to do. You can't let him bust out with 6BC, with 236C even, or you can't let him bust out like that.
Ooh. Builds the bar. Definitely not going to be able to kill off of this hit, but what's the setup?
There's probably another meaty knife, exact same setup. Plat ready for it this time, though.
Not a lot of time on the clock as well.
Moon Plat can catch that jump, but the dive.
One more hit. Yeah, dude, if I'm Arhkma, I'm just going to take it slow and steady. Yep.
Good enough. Gets the overhead off of the dagger. Immediately went in, as you said that, but gets the overhead off of the daggers, gets the hit. Very close game one there from both players.
Yeah, that was... I thought Plat was going to run away with it after the first round, but Arhkma really made some great adjustments.
Yeah, and I think the biggest one being as soon as Plat was cornered, Arhkma did not let go of that corner. You mentioned it, and we definitely saw it in both the rounds that he ended up victorious. It was all about maintaining that space. Ooh, stand tecker.
Face the throw. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
5Cs are stocked way up on 5C.
Building a second barge. Gonna spend one here? Nope. Just need it. Yeah, DP. Get something going, but too little too late.
Too little too late on the DP. Doesn't get anything off of it. Doesn't really even send Plat away. Plat continues swinging and puts himself up a round again. Whoa! That was a really good pickup, actually, from Arhkma. Not in that it did a lot of damage. It did almost zero damage.
Caught the backdash! Oh, man. Shiki buttons go crazy.
Shiki, that's the thing. Like, mentioning the bust out from the corner potential that Shiki has, a lot of his buttons will just go and contest.
Half your health just gone off that one interaction. Oh, okay.
Okay, good awareness
spoil the good
situation.
There we go.
Just trying to escape the corner there, but a little too jumpy. Arhkma able to get the hit there. Take it closer to the corner. Safe jump. Nice hit.
Yeah, did not decide to spend the meter to just continue cashing out.
Huge hit.
OTG,
is it enough?
No.
No. Not quite.
You've been playing too much Grand Blue, man.
That one was a little more feasible.
That one was a little more feasible, but...
Oh! Big clash. Both acting on wake up. Arhkma just a little faster. A little more willing to take a trade there, too, with way more life. Jump in. Shielded. Out. The movement on both these players is phenomenal right now. Both players moving with such intention.
Plat comes from Blaze Blue, right?
Say again?
Plat comes from Blaze Blue, correct?
I know Plat used to enter our Blaze Blue, but I cannot speak to the origin story of our Gojo Shiki here.
Oh, you gotta be careful.
You threw a dagger there. That was asking to die. Oh my goodness gracious! Doesn't shield back with the blood heat either. Oh my goodness! Frame traps with the dagger. Big hit. Oh, cross up. Not quite. Slow. Treating these daggers like Rekka's when he's up close, which I really like. Just varying the timing, staring Plat to match. Plat finally getting the better of the situation though. Getting a regular ult confirm, hard knockdown, safe jump.
Oh yeah, tried to DP anyway.
With 1 meter, I think he put in a throw for game situation, which is looks like what he was going for.
Oh, the blood heat!
Run up blood heat.
Do what Plat's not doing, throwing buttons out there right now.
Okay, and yeah, Plat is saying I will do no such anything while you are in blood heat. Understandable. As when you are in blood heat.
Hurt box. Look at the time too.
Save that for later. This is a guess for game situation for MuddyKipz again. And
did not guess the unblockable.
Increase was not, the mental stack was too high there. The 5C increase will take the game for Plat. 1-1 now. Winner take all.
Sticking with the CL.
Sticking with CL, yeah. Has the PCL in the bag, we know. Excuse me, but deciding to stick with the CL.
I think that's a good choice. It was a very, like both games were very solid. It's not like the CL suddenly got blown out of the water in the second game.
No. And we're not seeing many unforced errors here. This is a lot of just how you guess and how you react to your opponent's situation.
And her dash.
Bombing at 2 daggers there. And grabs. Grab's starting to come out a little bit more now. Not trying to play that shield RPS as hard.
Nice stagger.
Really good offense from Arhkma. Has a lock on Plat's defensive timing. The jump back JC though does
crazy.
Yeah, it catches the attempt to run in after the dagger. The dagger just whiffed outright because of the look-up jump.
Look at the damage off of that.
Huge damage.
Oh!
And there's going to be some more huge damage.
Dead. You're super dead.
Not even needing to spend more than 1.
Yeah. I think Plow's maybe thinking you get the 3 and start with the install.
Could have been worth it, or just build as much meter as possible going into the next game. Nice! 236B going to start things off. Again, that is one of the buttons.
Look at that meter gain.
Throw at you.
Moondrive so early into the combo. Increase the hit stun, increase the meter gain. Now, half your health literally just gone.
And in Moondrive, that is sped up the unblockable as well, so that becomes even harder to react to. Shields, wait,
that's it. You're dead.
Delay a follow-up on the BC follow-up, knowing that Arhkma was going to go for the safer option there. Spending everything and taking it. Plat advancing.
Plat is cooking. I'm not going to lie. On my bingo card, I thought it was going to be a competitive set. Maybe it's because I normally see Arhkma more often. I kind of expected Arhkma to win. But, good stuff to Plat. I'm very excited. Your reward is Scrot.
Yeah, congrats. Does move on to our winners top 16 in this 37-person bracket.
Yep.
We'll be playing Scrot off stream. Unfortunately, we won't get to see that. We will get to see the winner of that move on into our top 8 though, and see from them. A little update on the bracket while we're here. Lunar is playing against Gozen. Gozen taking it over BKP. Winner of that will go into top 16. OmniSScythe and DDive have to play. Erin is playing currently number 6. Winner of that will play Kirby. Vivian has already made it to top 16, taking it over Blitzsprite, moving really fast. Blitzsprite taking it over MadeInHeaven. So some more names of familiarity. Looks like Cosmic did have to DQ. That's so unfortunate.
Yeah.
We'll see them in the future. But that does put SeaBurn forward to be playing Akimi in our next stream match.
Mm-hmm.
And then it looks like JCOM falling to Crystal, who made it to top 16. So
yeah,
big battles out there. Pretty much everybody I just mentioned is still alive in the losers side. A couple people are out, but they are still battling it out down there, trying to make it to top 8. We will see loser side top 8 and winner side. A couple more matches still. We got this one, 2 top 16 matches, and then top 8.
Also, I mentioned this to Ryer earlier, but I want to mention it again. I am going to go ahead and in February, I got to pick the right day. I am going to go ahead and run that Melty 2v2 where you play both Lumina and Current Code. I think that's a good way to showcase both games. I think they're both sick. And I don't know, I think it'd just be really fun to have to create a team where you know you're going to be playing both Lumina and MBAC. So we will have that in February. Yeah. I'll have the exact details. I already have like a draft of the rules, but I'm gonna let them sit probably until like next week, and then reread them, make sure they look good, and just push it out there. But just to keep it in your mind, it's not gonna replace a Mashfest. It's gonna be on a different day, but we will be running the Melty 2v2 with both games.
With both Melty games. I think that's really cool. And actually, Akimi stepping up to the plate, someone who is very well favored in that format. Very strong MBAC player as well as a type Lumina.
What? Akimi? A Ciel mirror?
This is, Akimi certainly has a Ciel. That is nothing we haven't seen before. And yes, SeaBurn bringing in the Ciel. Akimi going back to the blob. Decisions. Do you want the Ciel mirror? I suppose not.
Dude,
God.
That reminds me of the Seth mirror in Night a little bit.
Yeah, it's not.
You're just like, what am I watching?
I'm not much of a mirror match enthusiast myself. Okay, so we just saw Ciel. This is kind of nice. We're getting kind of a one-step new character in every set, because we just saw Ciel in the last set via Arhkma. So Vlov, if you haven't seen Vlov in a while, again, or if you're just joining us, Vlov is a textbook kind of zoner character, but with a lot of tools in his kit. He starts in this fire mode where he has air fireballs, ground fireballs, uses that sword as well, and if he loses a round, he goes into ice mode. Ice mode speeds up all of his projectiles, makes them do less chip damage, but speeds up all of his projectiles, and really makes him a monster of a character. So, some people used to joke, and probably still do, that his win condition is to lose round one. We'll see how that plays out. It looks like SeaBurn is taking it to Akimi, knowing that if you let Vlov cook from full screen, he will get the advantage. Tries to match out. Pretty good strings here from SeaBurn, taking it not too fast, stopping a little short, using some rebeats, maintaining some pressure resets. Akimi patient through all of it, probably trying to get a read on the offensive patterns of her opponent.
Oh, clipped. This is going to do massive damage.
That's big damage, yeah. Overhead.
And look at the time, too.
Vlov also
10 seconds left.
Does plenty. Oh, no, the 2A mash is going to be enough.
Yeah, just spend it. Probably. Absolutely spend it.
Yeah.
This song's a banger, too.
So good start to SeaBurn. We'll see how Akimi adapts. And again, as we mentioned, when Vlov loses a round, he goes into ice form. You can see how much faster these projectiles are. They don't lose any damage.
Nope.
The other ones just do a little bit more chip. And Vlov doesn't do low damage. So it was a big hit.
Oh, you're dead. No, we dropped that.
Would be. Unfortunate drop. Does get the shield there. Delay A, trying to catch the BC specifically, but it does clash. Timing wasn't quite there. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a punish.
That's straight up punish.
No!
A little late on the punish, though. I mean, not really too problematic of a situation.
Wait, that was clean. That was clean. Just knew it was there.
the shield gambit accepted, where you shield and don't punish, giving them a chance so that they can heat and burn all of their meter going into the next round. Unfortunate heat from SeaBurn there.
Wait, actually ran under the ice fireballs.
Yes. So Vlov is a tall boy. Ciel runs really low to the ground. Plenty of mobility to contest this zoning. Fortunately, the first hit did go to SeaBurn, but Akimi will get the pickup afterwards. Corner time. Oh, no shield.
Oh.
Still gets hit though. It is hard to run through those. You have to kind of make the call. Is he gonna throw 2 sets of fireballs? Is he gonna go into carpet? There's a lot of stuff you gotta look out for there, and this with Moon should
this is
gonna get too close. Sauce? Vlov sauce? I feel like Vlov sauce would be like cocktail. Like how you have like shrimp on ice with like cocktail sauce.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Maybe like a little spicy cocktail.
Yeah, no, it's not spicy. Let's not go that far. It's plain cocktail sauce. But I think that, there's a little something to
a little
it.
Tabasco, just a splash.
Maybe. I don't know how much I'm willing to give you on that. It just coats the shrimp.
It doesn't soak into it. It's just like right on the top.
Yeah, just a little bit. It's just a dip. Blocks the overhead this time. Good heads up stuff from SeaBurn, learning from the last set. But now it feels like Akimi's pressure is mounting a little bit more. She's taking a little bit more of a turn when she starts her offense. And that might be getting to SeaBurn. She does get the clip low there now, mixing it up. Could spend 3 here. Just 1. Reset situation. This is good for SeaBurn. Oh. Still active. Waiting for a shield back. Akimi not biting.
Oh,
wow.
Delay A follow. That'll kill.
Delay A follow-up, kind of punishing the Rekka-like nature of those daggers, where Ciel's hopping forward a little bit. Akimi waiting for the A follow-up does punish that.
Yeah.
I think an instant one might have whipped. Air grab chop. Oh my goodness. Bit of a scramble situation there after the air grab. Akimi getting the best of it, and I mean, this is match point for her, so that's not plus.
Nice match from SeaBurn. Gonna get something going. Has to stick to Vlov here.
Has to look out for heat. Oh, just mashed.
Oh, no.
Bit eager on the string. Too many A normals. And then after the rebeat. Oh, air unblockable.
Tried for it.
This is your time, SeaBurn. Maybe EX into safe heat.
No, not gonna go for the safe heat.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, should be able to kill here.
The safest heat is going into the next round and killing your opponent.
Doesn't just spend it. No, why?
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This is the opposite.
Double overhead. Let's go. That's the best.
Decline. You save your meter. Oh my goodness.
That's unfortunate.
Big shoe though. Just catches the air dash. One thing you cannot do is jump a zone.
Kimi's just ready, like literally just has a perfect read on when SeaBurn's gonna try and jump to get in. Oh.
No!
Oh my god, that's...
Shout out to Premier. The big spear, the 5H.
Oh my god.
Just goes for the last arc.
Oh, damn. That was just a raw last arc.
Yeah, it was raw last arc. We didn't see.
I clipped it a little too late.
It was in response to a shield, but it looked like she was pressing it before the shield came out. So it might have just been I'm gonna mash this, see what happens. So much life deficit. There's the it's funny argument, if you win with that. Very good showing from Akimi there. But yeah, as you mentioned, real good read on the jump timing. Jumping at zoners is a really tempting thing to do, but often that is exactly what they're looking for. And the 3 or 4 waves, or I should say 2 or 3 waves of ice projectiles before that end of that round really chunked at SeaBurn's HP. So Akimi will move on to play Crystal. That will be off stream in our top 16. And we're currently waiting on the
No,
winner.
so they actually just came through.
Okay, great. So that's going to be Lunar versus OmniSScythe. Wow,
Yeah.
okay.
So,
Top 16.
Yeah, we've had that in Grand Finals before. Our top 16 is Scrawt versus Plat, Lunar versus OmniSScythe, Erin versus Vivian, and Akimi versus our top 16 winner.
Insanely strong top 16 spread there. I wish we could watch them all. If you got a shaky cam, take it over to those sets. They'll be good sets for sure.
Or, you know, if you really want to ever call a set, there is a Patreon tier that allows you to flag a set for stream. So,
yeah, I don't think it's that much either. Is it the?
I don't know.
I don't want to misquote it, so I'm not going to say a number. The $700 a month tier is the one that lets you do that.
No, there's the retirement tier that I think is like $5,000 a month, which is I'll retire and I'll just run brackets.
Actually, I have a funny story similar to that. There's a Magic the Gathering YouTube channel that.
That's what inspired me. You showed me that, and then you're
okay, that's funny,
you should make it, but you should tell Chad the story. I didn't mean to cut
Post
you off.
Malone, yeah. So there's a Magic the Gathering YouTube channel that does, podcasts and content and stuff, and they have like a joke tier. It's like a $5,000 a month, like, hey, buy me, a Black Lotus tier or whatever. And Post Malone, the musical artist, who was very into Magic the Gathering, found their Patreon and has been a subscriber ever since and runs it. So you never know, dream big.
True. But that's why it's there. That's in case there's anyone.
Yeah, but
yeah. In case anyone watching wants to.
If you're out there, come through. Or no, you know what? I'm not even gonna invoke his name. I was gonna say the Mega Man guy. He who shall not be named to me now. I was gonna say him. If he wants to come through and support, we're not gonna stop you. But I will not invoke his name. Okay, Lunar versus OmniSScythe should be a really good set. Should be Dead Apostle Noel versus PCL.
Yeah,
two characters we haven't seen tonight. So again, for those of you joining us for tonight, if you aren't familiar with these characters, Dead Apostle Noel is a very mobile, set play oriented character. She has these projectile spears that she can set into the ground after she knocks you down and make you guess, similar to how Mario's nuns work. She's also very mobile, has a dashing move, very good jumps, very good air normals. PCL, on the other hand, is kind of like the wall. She's a very strong, very long-range, normals-based character. Her C normals are massive. They take up a huge part of the screen, and they take up a lot of the air specifically. So this is a very momentum-based matchup.
Yeah. Buttons you're going to be looking for, or that you're going to see a lot, especially from OmniSScythe, are going to be for 5C, for JC, and 2C. All three of those buttons are oppressive. They're like they're like half screen buttons. It's wild.
And they stop what Dead Apostle wants to be doing, which is jumping around and setting up spears and being annoying.
Yeah, but that being said, I don't think there's anybody, at least in the States, that I'm gonna come out and say it. I think Lunar's up there as potentially the best, one of, if not the best, Dead Apostles. So he gets that first hit, your Oki's gonna get looped. You're just gonna be guessing. Yeah, like
I think that's pretty safe to say.
Gonna spend
to Dead Apostle Noel, a knockdown opponent is just as good as a goldfish.
Yeah,
you are just guessing for your life.
Didn't go for the EX Spear Oki though. Yeah,
I will say OmniSScythe is one of the best in the business at RPSing as well.
Yeah.
Like when you have to guess on defense, when you have to make a call out. Yeah, when you have to make a call out, what do they say? If the aliens came to Earth and you had to pick someone to represent you. If we were playing rock paper scissors, I would send OmniSScythe up there, and I would feel so good.
Rocking the topaz color today.
Ooh, really tricky.
Oh,
gets to mix up.
What?
And the Earth now belongs to the aliens. OmniSScythe lost.
Dude, it's so hard because you're playing like 4D rock paper scissors. She's got so many options there, and I know all of them have answers, but like you're still guessing
too.
Yeah,
like Lunar is doing options that are going to lose to 1 or 2 versus like 3 or 4. This is where you want to be as OmniSScythe. Corner pressure is
there's that
unmatched
2C
on PCL. It's like Shiki style pressure, but like with way more range and way more reward. You can see the damage that PCL is able to crank out off of basically any hit. Does get the crouching shield.
You're gonna see the real problem.
Oh my
button.
gosh. Neither wanting to push a button until the very last second. Chest to chest in the air. Does get the pop, doesn't get out.
Oh, mashed, but did not. Ooh, punishing that DP. Rare footage.
Dodges the DP. Off of the dash attack. OmniSScythe fading away. Dead Apostle Noel's Dragon Punch is very strong. It's really good. It leads to a lot of reward. It leads to that OP situation. So it is something that she is willing to do.
Both of these characters actually with absurdly strong DPs.
Agreed, yeah. That give reward.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's the real problem button. The JB, that button is if you're gonna complain about a button with this character, that's the button you complain about.
That could be used to adjust your air trajectory as well.
Yep. Cross up.
Something we might see later in the set should we need it. Nice avoidance of the JC from Lunar there. I actually really like that.
Oh, you're dead.
Excellent confirmed too.
Super dead. Look at this.
Gift
Not even.
you?
Yeah, nope. Spend the 3, but I don't even think needed to spend it. Just wanted to style, so we all have to. We gotta watch the arc drive.
I think that arc drive's cool.
It is very cool. I think she's a cool looking character, to be honest. Like her specials and everything are just they're very well animated.
And game 1 for Lunar. Looking pretty comfy in the matchup. I think if you look at the air position that Lunar's taking, it is exactly where his character wants to be versus his opponent's character. It's very matchup specific how he's moving around. And you can see that in how he's doing it. Held the shield a bit too long there though, and this is OmniSScythe's chance to shine. Okay. Classic Ender leads to a safe jump situation.
Oh,
nice. Fades away, baiting the reversal and any mash attempt there. Also knowing Lunar probably doesn't want a shield after that failed shield at the beginning of the game.
Every time you say fades away, I just imagine Omni hitting like a fadeaway jumper.
That is kind of what
like
that JC looks like,
yeah.
right? Like, especially when you jump backwards with it, it's just like, just throw it, the no look, get 4K off of it. That's way more than 3 points. That's 4,000 points when you hit that. Ooh, nice run under. Alright, knockdown situation. Left, right, up, down. Mutual shield. Wow.
To see the god. All the way to the corner here. Yeah.
Seeing it in full action there. It is a low.
6-6-C. Nice!
Chase is down with the 5C, going in the correct direction, waiting long enough to swing with it. It has such a long breath of reach. Drops the ender though.
JC. Again, the 3 problem buttons, yeah. Not quite dead because he didn't build the 3rd bar, but oh, DP. See,
DP. This is actually way worse
horrible. Yeah, because now you're just gonna get looped. You're gonna spend the bar, and then now it's literally guess for game. Let's go, OmniSScythe.
That's what I'm saying. Let's go, Earth. The Earth is saved. Guess is right on the mix. Hits the JA, I believe that was to end the round. Just needed a quick touch in the air. All right, 1 apiece. It's a great set so far.
Oh, yeah.
This will determine who moves on to top 8, actually. So pretty high stakes match as well. Just jumping button, no anti-air. I guess that's worth mentioning is PCL's anti-airs outside of uppercut, which is a motion input. She doesn't have like a quick, like, I mean, her 5A is decent at it, but like what she wants to be doing is controlling the airspace more than like
preemptive,
I think.
Preemptive 5Cs, things like that, where you're just like you're just gonna arc in front of you.
So, I mean, doesn't have nothing, but would much prefer not having somebody in the air right in his face.
Has 3 bars. Knocking, dropping the ender again. Getting called out before the lightning can keep him safe. That's it, you're dead.
The lightning there. The lightning not at a great range either. We saw Lunar was charging up, just throwing a spear when that lightning was being activated. Could just be a flub situation there from OmniSScythe, and that's looking really good for Lunar, who is going to be on match point now.
Oh. I thought we were going to see the conversion. I mean, we almost did.
I mean, that's just. I mean,
this conversion right here is already like very clean, and now it's guessies. As long
pushes out, nice. That's the counterplay to the shield. Is you can be pushed out. Empty jump low. OmniSScythe staying patient. So.
The problem is, Lunar will throw loop you to death in this game. I've seen it multiple times. I've seen it at majors. If you get too patient against Lunar, he just starts rocking the throws. And the drop! Oh my god!
It's a really
OmniSScythe.
wacky.
We gonna see a heat or no? Just gonna spend the meter.
I would argue for a heat. You have a lot of life to recover. Yeah, I think that's the right call.
Oh.
Wow!
Oh, no, drops again though!
See that drop.
The Rekka just gun shoot her.
No meter though, so Lunar will get another chance. Has
no meter, 3.5k. Oh my god, what a mash! You're dead. You're dead.
Yeah, this is enough.
No, not quite.
Lunar doesn't believe. Push out. No, OmniSScythe shielding again, not afraid of being pushed out. The throw would have killed there on the shield counter hit. Runs up, ready for the 5B this time. Moondrive on the table for both players. Moondrive back.
No, the shield.
Oh, that's it all on the EX reversal. Looking for armored moon skill from Lunar. Looking for mash from Lunar. Looking for throw from Lunar. The only thing that doesn't beat there is block and shield. Lunar blocking, well, shielding even, and taking the round. There could have even been a shield OS. Yeah, look at that. I love that. Stop right there. Got hit by that last time, was ready for it. And then just this absolute decision tree upon decision tree. And yeah, Lunar didn't even hesitate. Was immediately shielding there, ready for any kind of reversal.
That was a phenomenal set.
Super good stuff.
The winner of that is going to face Scrawt in top 8.
And we will see that. So that we will see Scrawt versus Lunar in top 8 winners sometime later tonight.
OmniSScythe not out. Has to win one more game to make top 8 lose side. In the meantime, we're going to see Erin versus Vivian. Before that, though, I do want to remind everybody that we do have a Matcherino. We have a ton of codes left. Plenty of people watching to claim them. Please just visit the link in chat. If you're watching on YouTube, !Matcherino. It'll take you to this page. You can claim the codes. We have stretch goals. As you can see, kind of like right there. At 150, top 4 gets paid out. 320, top 6, top 8. We have... I can't remember the last time we haven't at least hit top 4 payout. For Melty
Certainly
in particular.
Achievable.
Yeah.
Certainly achievable, though. Give what you can. If you're enjoying the show tonight, you are going to be helping out the players who are entertaining you. They're the ones playing, and all the money that goes into the Matcherino prize pool will go to them. So,
Link, thank you for the tier 1.
Absolutely. Thank you for subbing.
Oh, is this going to be PCF as well?
Looks like it. We've seen this in the past.
We've seen it as grand finals in the past.
Yeah, these players, but even just Erin going into a Mario.
Yes.
We've seen them play both characters. Doesn't tend to like Shiki into Mario, from what I understand. So this is actually going to be a character rematch, not rematch, but a character run back from a set earlier.
Going with the Shiki.
Yeah, looks like we got the Shiki with the Mizuki color, of course, into Vivian's Mario. Yeah, we saw this before. It was a lot of trying to keep out with the nuns from the Mario player. We've talked about it in past Mashfests as well. Vivian is not as aggressive with the mix-ups upon knockdown as some of the other Mario players tend to be. So we might see more of a knockdown and set up just an ugly situation that isn't outright a mix-up from Vivian. So that might be something worth looking out for.
The winner of this will go on to face Akimi in top 8 as well.
Okay. Good. First hit from Erin. Erin, known for their really strong movement.
Yeah.
Situational awareness and strike throw pressure. So that's what to look out for from Erin Shiki in particular. Is they're really good at capitalizing on opponents' habits.
Extraordinarily good. Erin's adaptability game is actually wild to me. Like,
yeah, you can't count them out until it is to 2 games in your favor. You could be last hit last round, and I've seen them clutch it out. But, good hit here to carry to the corner, perhaps. Takes a really high, hard knockdown. Safe jump. Ooh, tries to chase. Vivian getting the better of that situation, actually able to escape out of the air successfully, which is kind of hard to do against Shiki. And this is guess for game. Moondrive to assess the situation.
Not a lot of time as well, so Vivian can just run. Nope, doesn't even need to.
That looked extremely deliberate, jumping to block the 3BC. And even though Shiki can act after that, the air throw was ready and waiting. First round Vivian. Good hit from Erin. Nice combo too. Neat little route there. A. What's it gonna be? 5A mash on wake up. Vivian not afraid of the potential mix-up. A little bit of charge there. Just an air throw knockdown. Doesn't get as big of a mix-up situation up there, but like we mentioned, not as heavily invested in the mix-ups as some of the other Mario players going into this bracket. Just trying to motion maneuver. Trying to use the Nun's homing properties too, but like a testament to Erin's movement on top of all this. They're just able to just stay out. Waits for the parry Nun. No pun intended. Dash up, wait, little stutter step. Catching Vivian on the mash, maybe saying, noticing that she's being kind of aggressive, being very active on defense, as one might say. And taking advantage of that with a little bit of a delayed timing, but not full delay enough to let Vivian take a turn back. Might see that continue into this next set. Vivian with first blood. Chill back, waits by BC follow-up, excuse me. Knockdown. And we'll get the install here with Moondrive. I expect to see at least one of these new specials.
Yeah, Erin loves the cross-up. Loves the new specials in general, but specifically that cross-up.
Yep, I find that they use it mostly when Moon is active, so that you get the Moondrive version of it. This is a really good hit. Oh no, the shield was too late because the active frames were already dead on the B follow-up there. Still keeps pressure out of it, though. Good hit from Erin. Hard knockdown, or throw knockdown here. Safe jump. Wow! That was crazy! I'll talk about that in a second, but just jumping there was Vivian looking for, a low, maybe a throw, anything like that, and then immediately going into the 4BC Nun, the Spear Nun, that has multi-hitting lockdown properties to stop any kind of follow that Erin could provide. So, really nice defensive call there from Vivian. Covered a lot of lockdown. High hard knockdown. Still gets a safe jump. Wow, super smart. Gets the Moon out of Vivian with that delayed air attack. Not going to put themselves in risk of eating a reversal there. Oh my goodness, that's destruction.
Oh, yeah, I mean... Oh, the gray beat too? Jumps the Nun? Yeah, I was ready for the parry.
This is ready for the methodical dismantling. Of using that knife like a scalpel to dissect Vivian's defense there and just take it all the way in that round. I don't know what... That Jarvis, I need to slow down on that because I have no idea what happened there. It looked like Shiki hit the Nun, and then Mario hit Shiki. I'm sure that's what happened, but it looked super wonky.
Yeah, that happens a lot. The wonkiness from...
Happy accidents. Wow, extreme delayed air momentum.
Yeah.
Erin's still ready for it, though. Good defense.
DPs.
He's out, just meter to get a better follow-up confirmed, get a good knockdown.
Attack.
Slow and steady. Oh, 5-8. Wow! That was an insanely good confirm from Erin. 2A shield. 2A shield.
Dude, I want somebody that has my back the way these nuns have Mario's. Although, Mario about to eat everything, like 4K.
Erin able to circumvent all of that. We're reaching a very scrambly point of this matchup, and I honestly think that is what Erin is striving for here. Really wants to get the scrambles in. You get more damage as Shiki. Vivian not going for any really like deadly mix-ups. Moon.
Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of time either. Vivian has to make something happen in the next 5 seconds.
And Erin completely committing to that.
Wait, no, not quite. Yeah, Erin's just gonna run away.
Without any meter or Moon, you're not really getting a big OTG pickup there, so Erin's willing to take it and actually no checking, falling, and gets the game there. Yeah, you're just seeing the damage differential when Shiki gets the hit, and that's just in the nature of the character, but Mario usually makes up for that by having a mix-up to follow up with. Erin's defense is just really good, so Vivian not even committing to some of these mix-up options, because if they do fail, you don't have as much follow-up as if you just wait. Excellent confirm. Nobody confirms straight hits like Erin does. 10? Wow. Both characters dashing at each other, but the Nun, again, taking the hit for Mario. They are going beat for beat with each other. Every hit being met with a hit from the other. Nobody getting a clean hit into a combo. Erin's round start combo, the only thing putting any damage on the board. And now, finally, Vivian getting a clean hit. With the Moon damage, that's going to be a lot. That's 4,300 basically. Just goes for a meaty. Similar situation again. It's almost like on reaction. Vivian's doing 236A to that knife dive. And it's just leading to a favorable trade for her. Wow, laddered all the way to the ground, getting the air unblockable. Not a huge confirm off of this, but enough to get a life lead, and that's where you want to be as Erin.
Absolutely. And any like hit pretty much at this point. Oh, the parry, you're dead.
Vivian match point against Erin to get into our top 8, sending Erin to losers potentially before we even get to top 8. You can't count them out yet. Like I said, they're not out of the set until there is a 2 on that match count on the other side. And this is just the start that they need to get that going. Nice throw.
Yeah, with the right touch, she can actually just kill you. Did I just speak it? No.
Yeah, no, it was close, but
it was very close, yeah.
Let's get the drop.
Big fatal counter. We're definitely going to heat at the end of this.
Big hit from Mario. Yeah, look at all that life you have to
No,
recover.
opts not to heat. Just goes for a mix. Into the Nun. We're going to get the OTG here, the full combo.
So I guess counterpoints, heating there represents at least 2 EX 236s, which is at least 2 more turns. So, you know, would you heal 10 life in exchange for 2 time walks? I don't think so.
This is so scary.
This is dead
that's
even.
That's it. No! Drops the confirm.
Do not let that come back to bite you. If your Vivian run-up throw is enough. Into winners, top 8 goes Vivian. Not losing her nerve in any of those situations at the end. Keeping with it even after the drop confirmed. Pressure so high in this situation. Mental stack so high. Any hit will do it. Ends up being the run-up throw from pretty far away.
Yeah.
All the way from downtown. That's a Kai Kisuke throw right there. All the way from downtown. Very, very
yeah,
nice.
so Vivian will go on to actually, if I can pull up the bracket for quick, we can see where top 8 stands. So we have winner side set. We got Scrawt versus Lunar, Vivian versus Akimi. On loser side, Erin is playing Yun for a spot in top 8. So it's going to be a, why am I blanking on her name? Ushi versus either Erin's Cheeky or PCL. Plat is playing Grease, and OmniSScythe is playing Kirby.
Yeah, so all very strong contenders knocking at this top 8 door from the loser side. With these 4 you see on your screen right now sitting pretty already in that top 8. Not out of it yet, though.
Oh, damn. We got a massive donation to the match right now.
Yeah, is our donation to the Matcherino.
Falcon Kaze, thank you. Thank you for week after week just making massive donations. So as you can see, we are now in spitting distance of top 4 payout. Still have 23 codes left. More than enough people watching to polish them all off. Please, please, please visit the link in chat. It should be in both chats, both in YouTube, both in Twitch. We'll take you to this page, click the blue claim code button, put 25 free cents into the pot. If you have ever made an account on any website on the face of the internet, you can log into Matcherino. Yeah, including...
You got no excuse. If you type in chat and say, I can't claim a code, I have no account, you're typing in chat.
Yeah. Claim the codes, put the free money into the pot, help us get to that top 4 payout. It also just helps us in general with Matcherino. The more codes we use, the more we get. So yeah, let's keep polishing, getting to semi fun.
Winner semis, ScrawtVermillion versus Plat. We saw Plat earlier on the Shiki, doing quite well. Really coming through. Scrawt, I see queued up there with the Kouma.
Oh, I'm sorry, versus Lunar.
I'm reading on the screen. Pardon.
Yeah,
Scrawt versus Lunar.
Yeah.
So that is going to be Dead Apostle, Noel. We did see Lunar on stream earlier. So that's going to be Dead Apostle. And then Scrawt on the Kouma.
Yeah.
Yep. And so this matchup, we've seen the characters on screen so far. As we mentioned, Dead Apostle Noel, very mobile, very kind of like full screen or in your face. There's almost no in between. She's either full screen throwing projectiles, trying to get set up and move around and maneuver, or she's in your face mixing you up. Kouma, no stranger to reversals, has EX armor, EX grab, EX DP, EX thrust has armor on it. He has regular DP. He has a lot. He has heat. He has moondrive. He has a lot of reversals. So a lot of ways to gamble back on the mix-up situation. Also has a ton of damage behind him. That said, not the most mobile character. Does have a godlike anti-air in 2B, so can stop an air approach of Dead Apostle. Sometimes you see that air dash or double air dash mix-up coming from Dead Apostle, but in the kind of textbook layer 1 analysis of the match, it is on Kouma to catch Dead Apostle. And then with a backup plan being, you can gamble on her Oki if you want.
Lunar, you are good to go. I gave you the @ but in case you're listening in instead, good to go.
Run it. Should be a good one. Scrawt, no stranger to the tournament scene. Only enters a couple Mashfests, but definitely one of the strongest in the country at the game. Lunar as well, I think, would hold that mantle as one of the top players in the country, especially like you mentioned earlier with this specific character, very much a character specialist. Scrawt has a few characters in this game and definitely plays the system extremely well. Really, really good at how this game treats situations. That's what I would look out for from Scrawt. Famously has the 7-layer OS burrito, the thing that is wrapped and wrapped and wrapped in option selects to answer every situation. So
Scrawt did mention to me the other day on commentary that he was planning to come to crossover as well.
So, you love to see it. Yes. Love to see it. So, there it is. Situational awareness. Just JB gonna pick up the situation, and ScrawtVermillion does not drop combos. Take it from me. He does not drop combos. You get this really nice OTG sequence into armor, and this is a really bad situation for Noel.
Oh, that's big.
Yeah, this hit won't kill, but will set up a
Dude, if this killed, the tournament would be over. I would just...
But this will... No, it doesn't want to... It was close. The OTG off of the command grab was close there. Decides not to take it. Just takes a little bit more charge, and a very clean round from Scrawt. Right... I mean, Kouma, one of the most oppressive offensive characters in the game when he is on you, and the damage is unmatched. So that is what can happen if you succumb to the Kouma, but this is potentially the reverse of that. Lunar going for the Oki, it does get shielded, but gets right back in there. This is a guess, and then guess one more time situation. Nice. And yeah, it's going to be one more guess.
Throw. I would have gone got.
Well, there was a throw, but it was
That's
not
true,
the
not the one I was
expecting.
thinking.
Again, uses that EX reversal just to try to gamble on the Oki situation. Maybe if Lunar was on the ground, that would have worked out. Maybe even got his import crossed up. So, a lot of potentials there, a lot of what ifs, but what ifs are in the past. Let's move on to the next round. Run up 3C, my goat.
He gets so much off of it too.
He gets easily 4,000 damage and Oki. Whoa, there it is again.
Side swap too. Gonna take Lunar all the way to the corner.
That is a hard confirm there. You have to slow down the Rekka a lot.
Oof.
AC, that's enough.
Yeah, it has 4 bars a meter. One into the... Yeah, you're...
Did not even Moondrive to add a damage bonus on top of that? Hello? Big round from Scrot there, taking it very quickly. Yeah, this is, I mean, it kind of goes in both directions. These characters are designed to hit you once and roll it into a round win. Kouma does it a lot more quickly than Dead Apostle does, and Kouma does it giving you fewer opportunities to bite back than Dead Apostle does. So that might be what breaks down this matchup, is if you're going Oki for Oki, if you're going beat for beat, Kouma just has more tempo, I guess, is the word for it. Willing to take the charge too. With meter, armor comes a lot more frequently. So if both players want to charge, Scrot seems okay with that. Good opportunity for Lunar here. Pushes out. Uses the Moondrive to assess the situation though. Throw setup situation. Good stuff. Oh wow.
Massive.
That was, I believe, just unfortunate timing, because I do think that A follow-up in certain situations does punish there. Didn't do it quickly enough. Waiting to see if there was a shield back.
Are you actually dead here?
No, doesn't have 3. But God Armor.
Yeah, okay.
Does cancel
Lunar
into the meter.
Brought out the machine gun immediately. It's like, I gotta get after this.
Any meter will break Kouma's God Armor. So
even if
if you're jamming into him and like you're like, oh shoot, he's armoring all this, anything metered will break it.
Okay.
Now someone's gonna be like, actually there's one EX move that doesn't break it. No, you know what I mean.
Backdash was the right option there. Dude, I respect the hell out of this play from Lunar. Just get away from me.
No,
keep Kouma as far from me as humanly possible.
There's 2B the God.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, play the matchup though. That is what Dead Apostle has on Kouma, is that full screen presence. And Scrot just so quick. The movement that Scrot employs with like run up 3C and with like air dash JB to get around the zoning is also worth pointing out in top notch.
Nice!
Because that was a nice confirm.
Yeah, that was a phenomenal anti-air.
Oh, it must not.
She does a grip of damage too.
Yeah, no, I thought the X would have been necessary, but no need to save. Wow, just 5A. A. Throw back into the corner? No, just going to take the mid-screen 50-50. Wow.
Yeah, Lunar really trying to bait something, but Scrot's just not pressing.
Scrot's just saying, I'm going to shield, I don't care. Mix up time. God armor. Well, get a full little OTG just to build some meter to get another God armor.
Blood heat.
Blood heat is out.
Oh.
Whoa. Just goes for the beat follow-up. Not sure.
No.
Not sure if he saw that. Like, maybe he saw that Luna was already shielding
dead.
in the other direction. That's dead, yeah. Huge spend here. Oh my god, damage scaling, where you at?
Oh, nice shield! No.
There's your burrito. Layered and layered and layered on the offense. Ready. I would say, we talked about Erin's situational awareness earlier, right? I think Scrot has it like Super Saiyan that. Like, Scrot's biggest strength is his situational awareness and game knowledge. And he employs it so well every time he's given the opportunity to do so. And you can see here, it's like, okay, I'm pressure, shield, follow-up, okay, I still know that I can still try something here.
Yeah.
And I'm sure if that got shielded or that got blocked, he was ready with 2 more to keep going. So that will be Scrawt and Winners Finals. Good stuff, good stuff.
Yeah. Play the winner of our next match. Vivian versus...
Yep. While we wait for them to queue up to the station, we do have a match-arena for tonight. Generously filled by some of the viewers. As you can see, Falcon Kaze always coming through to support. I want to give a shout out from me to you as well. It does not go unnoticed. It definitely keeps these brackets rolling and hype. 17 codes left, so we are getting through them. We still have a good amount of time. We're just cracking into this top 8. If we hit $150, which isn't too far away from those codes, the codes will get us to about 125. So only another 25 or so dollars will get us to that 150 top 4 payout, which is always good, getting more money in more players' hands.
Oh, they're already both in here.
All right, cool. So I see a Vlov. I see a Mario. So almost certainly the Mario from Vivian. Akimi, again, has a couple subs. I've seen Noel, Dead Apostle Noel, Ciel. So it's going to be the Vlov, though. Tried and true, mainstay. Definitely the character she's most known for in this game. And yeah, so we've seen these characters up to bat already. I think pretty much everybody we see moving forward in the bracket is going to be somebody we've either seen before or at least a character that we've seen before.
Yeah, typically.
Yeah, so not too much to break down as far as mechanics goes. Vlov, without much of a defensive hope to his name, kind of only has system mechanics on defense. So if Vivian does get the hit, actually, you know what? This might be a bad matchup for Vlov. Hard to say. I've not seen it much, right? Because it was like there was a big wave of Vlovs early in this game.
Yeah, and then they dropped off.
Only lately have the Marios really been starting to come through. So hard to say if we've got a bad matchup on our hands, but it seems like just conceptually speaking, Mario can contest a lot of what Vlov wants to do. Outside of maybe Stomp is going to be very important for Vlov because that will stop the nuns in their track. Oh, okay. Or you can just send them all to space. You can just shield a follow-up every nun. Flying nun. But it seems like Mario can just keep the pressure on, and then, yeah, Vlov has to rely on system mechanics to try to block these mix-ups. Good hit. And yeah, that's what's leading to these hits for Vivian. It's just almost unrelenting pressure. There's almost always a nun running at the big vampire. And I guess, I mean, they're doing their job, right? That's what these nuns are employed to do.
Also, I missed it earlier. Steve, thank you for the prime.
Thank you, Steve, yes. And shout-outs to Kirby in the chat. Matchup is about even, but there's enough arguments for it being bad either way. And that makes a lot of sense, especially now. Now that Vlov is in ice, that carpet is fast enough to stop the nuns pretty... I blinked.
My God, you just died. That's what happened.
I read one sentence in the chat, and Mario died. So yeah, I guess there is an argument to be made either way. Vlov, no slouch of damage, as we know.
No kill like overkill.
Once the ice is in play, yeah, that much faster carpet, faster fireballs can really keep the nuns in check, keep them off of him. And then situation time. Shield, nice answer, jump back.
Can't quite catch. Dude, Mario like about to break the out of the atmosphere. Yeah. So high up. That was some really old games where you can like break the ceiling and keep climbing up. Okay. Dragon Ball, I was thinking Marvel 3. Yeah, it's fun times. But I mean, this is again Vlov, not a great spot. Uses the moon skill to get out. Does stop. So yeah, that hits the whole screen. It stops the nun and it puts Mario in check. So really good answer there. Great
nice
delay
as well. Okay, clip. Oh, catches.
Yeah, Akimi being very, very respectful. Very.
Nice air stall, trying to stop the nun from anti-airing her.
I will never not laugh at the nun just like flying into the stratosphere.
Be gone. Unfortunate. There's that same situation. Up fireball. Do you try to run in and eat the low fireball, or do you hope that they didn't throw the low fireball and wait to try to block it. Game Akimi, one more away from facing Scrawt in our winners finals. Up to Vivian to make the adjustment here, because while she's getting a lot of pressure sequences, I think Akimi staying cool on defense and, you know, just turning it back into a full screen game is working out for her really well. Looking like she's just ready for a lot of these typical Mario sequences too. Vivian's gonna have to dig a little deeper into the Bible to get some more nun trick to be done. AA? Oh, unfortunate drop, but not a bad situation.
Good stagger.
Oh. Catching Akimi, trying to mash out, trying to take a turn back. Because once Vlov is cornered, it's going to be what Akimi wants to do, is find a way to get a turn. Shield BC has been one of the main ones. Oh! Broke that one.
But now we got EX Vlov again.
Yeah, so again, the Fire Vlov lost in the other round as well, but you do have to beat both forms. It is the Dark Souls boss. You have to fight the second stage, and if you die to it, you have to do the whole run back again and face the first stage. So, it's not... the whole matchup does boil down to also the ice rounds.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, gets the shield dropped.
Set up. Oh, yeah.
He gets blown up by that.
Yeah, gonna make this take as long as possible to run out that heat.
Does she wake up heat? No. We're only gonna see one last Dark Souls.
No, we'll see another, I believe.
Okay.
I'll
put 10 in the match arena if we see another one.
Oh, the mix-up.
Oh, nice.
Vivian should be able to take this game now.
Yeah, good round for Vivian there. Really adjusted. I would say kept the pressure on a lot harder and also just went for more layered mix-ups.
Yeah.
Realizing that just stagger pressure and regular pressure isn't going to do it all the way. You need to put a little cheese in there, so I like it. 1-1.
Yeah, Akimi taking a second.
Thinking about it, maybe thinking about a character swap. Again,
oh
has
yeah, went back to the room.
Reserves. Yeah, we could see Ciel, Noel. Again, I don't know into Mario what you're really going to be looking for, but it feels like maybe, you know, if we do see a character swap, you could maybe say...
We are seeing... She's on selecting characters, so...
Yeah, so probably a character swap. The pressure was very high from Vivian in Game 2, especially compared to Game 1.
Yeah.
So Ciel has a reversal now, has a 2-2 reversal, can't be crossed up. Has a ranged game to play against these nuns, can stay in the air, can avoid the 2-3-6 nun. Lots to like about this character in this matchup. We'll see if it pays off.
Saber, 俺に負けるようじゃ埋葬期間失格だぜ。ご安心を。あくまで代行者としてお相手します。
And the intros rock. Last game of this set. Winner will move on to winners finals. Akimi versus Vivian. Two fierce competitors in this bracket tonight. Ooh, clips the nun and immediately cancels into the dagger in the other direction. Very nice. Vivian getting the first hit though. Let's see if Akimi will employ this reversal. Oh, just hit by an awkward chakram toss. Chasing to the air, very nice, very nice. Ooh, base jump just works out. Vivian not looking for anything too cheeky there. Ooh, drops combo. I see a heat. Now it just gets a crossover. Even on the life situation here, just takes the knockdown. Chakram, time to guess. Sees the normal. Big layered interaction there. Works out actually for Vivian in the long run. Those daggers, once they are tossed, there's nothing you can really cancel into there. Vivian just taking advantage of it with the spear nun on the way down. Game point. Delays the air stall. Akimi not fighting. The pressure pushes to the corner. Tries to push out of the chakram. Gets the stomp. Maybe charges a little bit here. This is just pedal to the metal from Vivian. Every knockdown wants to just get another mix-up going, and that is what's been working out for her.
Oh, the drop! Unfortunate, and it's gonna get punished. Now you're in the corner, and it is guess for game. No!
Guess for game.
Drops
Good
as well.
From Vivian, though. Oh, tech! 2BC. Oh my god, jump again.
The unblockable, you're dead.
Air unblockable. Too much scramble in the corner, leading to an air unblockable from Vivian. That could have gone either player's way. The air tech into the DP, into the whiff, falling onto either side. 2-1 Vivian's favor. Oh, we get to see that whole sequence play out again as well. Keep an eye on this. Just like trying to stay in the air. Both players mooning, and of course that is what you got to do there is throw and tag. It's the fastest option. Neither play in range, and ending up on like the other side there, I think is what really got to Akimi. Desperately trying to escape the corner, ending up back in it twice, and then just with too much activity on the way down, Vivian getting the air unblockable. Looks like we pretty much have our top 8 filled out.
Yep.
So winners finals are going to fill in to be Scrawt versus Vivian. And then losers, we have, it looks like Erin playing the winner of Crystal and MadeInHeaven. And then already filled out there, we have Plat versus OmniSScythe, which is what I'm guessing we'll be going to next.
We will. We'll be running Plat versus OmniSScythe and then running back up for that Erin match. Round out top 8. Very excited for this top 8. We got a few new
Yeah, Plat making it through. Very potent gamer, of course, but not one that we often see, clawing through that top 8. Thank you for the donation as well. I just saw a big chunk go into the match. $16 from Single Mom 69. $16 plus
16 codes left.
I'm guessing it was $16.90 probably if I had to just make a, out of the dark wager, because if you add 25 cents to that for the claimed code, that gets you to $17.15. Thank you, Single Mom 69, working hard for your family and for your Melty players out there. We do appreciate it.
We also have 16 codes left, so please claim them. We got more than enough people watching. I know there's at least 16 of you that haven't claimed. Hop in, claim them, put some free money in the pot, help us hit 150, that top 4 payout.
Yeah, it's only $10 away after the codes get used.
Yep.
All right, OmniSScythe versus Plat. We got Arceus Steel. Is that Pokemon?
Yes.
Okay.
But rocking the Topaz color tonight.
The Plat on the Gojo color with the Would You Lose tag. I like it. I like the color variety that you could get in this game, and I'm looking forward to seeing similar stuff in the Under Night 2 color customization.
All I ask if you want to customize colors is do what OmniSScythe does when he comes to locals. Have them written down. I want those numbers written down, so when you're making your color, you just open up the doc and it's out there.
Yeah, and make them funny. Like, make them match and make them with funny tags. I always appreciate it. I like references. This matchup, I believe, just stinks. I think PCL kind of does a lot of what Shiki does better.
Yeah.
And from a safer range.
I mean, there's a reason we saw Erin moving from Shiki to PCL.
Yeah. So I think while their kind of archetype is very similar, it's high damage, lots of mids, lots of staggers, strike, throw. The just effectiveness of the characters is vastly different. Okay, but this is a hit for Plat. This is how it gets started. Both characters can roll you. Ooh, whoa! Oh, what was that button?
Was that Wake Up Air Grab?
That was air grab from, I believe, OmniSScythe.
Yeah.
But then Plat jumping over with the JB hitting behind him. The no look, the no scope. That was imaginary technique purple hitting from behind. The infinity protecting him.
Oh, unfortunate. OmniSScythe's pad stopped working in the middle of that.
Well, it looks like it's working fine now, and he's somehow chatting, and he's somehow killing Plat. I don't know how he does it. It's insane. Plus frames.
Oh,
yes.
Ooh. I told you that JB is a problem. Oh my god.
Very nice punish on the whiff throw attempt. Wide punish, or at the very least, it's minus frames, taking your turn back. A. Take a guess here. Gonna spend 1 just to get the knockdown.
Yep.
Oh,
jump into low.
Empty jump low. very clean round from OmniSScythe there.
When OmniSScythe wins rounds, a lot of times they're just like, you just gotta go next, right? You're like, okay, I didn't glean anything, I just died.
Yeah, I threw scissors twice and he threw rock twice. What am I gonna do? I'm dead. Okay, frame. And to guess, oh my goodness, the movement is really, really clean on the offense. Plat, kind of at a loss for what to do on defense. Just waiting a lot. Might need to see some more risk-willing options, I guess. More DP, more heat. Does get the hit though. And Plat's offense has been really good tonight.
Absolutely.
Plat's been pushing offense. He's been winning, so let's see if we can get more of that. Oh, unfortunate, just waits a little too long. Again, there gets crossed up.
Yeah, not going to be dead, but is going to be in a horrible situation here. Throw anything.
Whatever you do not attack. Sorry, don't listen to me. Oh my god. Okay. Good night, everybody. Thank you for Mashfest 123. 1-0 OmniSScythe in losers top 8. Losers 8th, as it were.
Alex the Maestro, thank you for the $15 donation. Thanks for hosting Mashfest as always. It is our pleasure.
Absolutely. It's always fun on Monday night to watch some good Melty or participate via staff or commentary. I'm always honored to be here. That also puts us to our $150 stretch goal. So we will be getting a top 4 payout tonight, courtesy of viewers like you. Now I'm the one sane person in an insane world. I don't know how he does it.
He'll respond. He'll respond at some point too. If he starts getting comboed, you'll get the response.
Maybe he's like Machamp. He's just got 4 arms and he hides them in public.
It's entirely possible.
Alright, yes for game.
Oh!
Jeez. Little delay on the JB. Perfect round from OmniSScythe. He's locked in. I mean, that's what it comes down to. He's locked in. Gets another really clean hit. BP still can move after it because he's ABP. Flat chance drops the combo. Unfortunate. 5B, that's the wall. Oh, what's the attack? Alpha. Let's do a lightning. Maybe trying to catch an air tech there. Chance backs up. Waiting for this moon drive probably to run a little lower so that Plat has fewer options on defense. Doesn't have DP, moon skill DP. Doesn't have 6 BC as much. And eventually does get the hit. Oscillating a little bit. Drops the combo, keeping the pressure going, and goes right back in that time instead of backing off. Very clean. Super here is enough. OmniSScythe advancing. The losers quarterfinals. Face Akimi. Good stuff to Plat, getting top 8, tied for 7th in a very strong, very dense bracket. Always comes back, always good stuff. Yeah, just, I mean, OmniSScythe, there's not much else to say. It's locked in. Almost all the reads worked. Almost all the blocks and defensive options were correct. And, it paid off. The damage came through, and the wins were very decisive.
Yeah, I think one of my favorite things about OmniSScythe is when he makes a decision, he doesn't hesitate. He just goes for it. Yeah. And I think that is such an underrated quality. It's not something you hear really gets brought up a lot when we'll talk about strong players, but I do think it's paramount. If you get decision paralysis while trying to play a set, you're cooked. Especially in an anime fighter, especially. You just got to make that decision and go for it, and if you're wrong, you learn from it, right?
I would say in a modern fighter, too, a lot of modern fighters are designed in a way where the inflection point or the decision point needs to be acted upon pretty much immediately. Moves are minus, but they are minus 2, or they're minus 3. Not a lot of stuff that people are doing at a high level is outright punishable. And I just want to add one more thing to that before we get into this set, where we see MadeInHeaven on the Saber versus Erin on the PCL. I'll talk about Saber in a second. But one other thing that really, you talk about the confidence in your decision, it comes from two places. It comes from decision, just knowledge, general game knowledge, knowing enough, and being confident in that decision. So you can be confident and know nothing and it won't work, or you can know everything but hesitate and it won't work. You need both.
Yeah,
and OmniSScythe certainly has that. Okay, so we're seeing Saber for the first time tonight. If you are not familiar with her, she's a really, I guess, really potent mid-range character. Has a lot of normals and specials that move her around the screen. So she operates really well from a mid-range. She doesn't have a lot of outright heavy mix-ups. Like, she's not going to mix you up, but she is going to throw off your timings. She is going to be in places you don't expect her to be. And that is capitalized largely with her sweep, her dive, and
she's got a dive kick.
Yeah, and her plus frames. A lot of her stuff with plus frames. But TCL is a character that can certainly put a damper on that strength. The positioning, when you're hitting half the screen, where your opponent isn't as important. So TCL doesn't have to aim as hard as some other characters might. So Saber can't quite get around her options as easily as she can other characters, where she can like dive through or dash through. You're seeing it right there, where Erin can stay a 3/4 screen distance, stay very safe, and still contest the stuff that MadeInHeaven's trying to do here. But this is good, and again, not a huge mix-up character. So we see, you know, you get one chance off a knockdown really, and then it's like, okay, you're running back to your normal pressure. Whoa. Couple rebeats there, and again, the plus frames are coming through. That is also plus. Erin trying to match something there. Yeah, we might see another... Ooh, whip tech! Very nice from MadeInHeaven, baiting that tech.
That was a very strong round.
Yeah. And Saber does have a lot of momentum behind her. So, it is no slouch for damage. Certainly not a bad character, but definitely a character that, like, in this matchup has to work extra hard. Frames. Ton of grab. Gets a fatal counter with that. Oh my goodness. Whip cancels the 2A upon seeing MadeInHeaven's DDive. Decides to move that back. Heat on the table now. Everything is out. Wow. Flips.
See, spending at least one here, yeah.
Maybe 1 into 3 if they wanted to. Not, deciding not to take it. That's enough. The follow-up is enough. Big pressure from Erin in the corner. Both rounds that they won there. And if you look at the round that MadeInHeaven won, it was similarly the case. Maybe getting a little eager to try to get in. Going back to character select. Maybe just taking a minute. It's gonna be, even though Saber's the one that has to get in, Saber has to do it at a pretty slow pace. You have to find your spot here in this matchup. Oh, okay.
What?
I will not get in, says MadeInHeaven. I will go to Vlov.
This was... I don't think I've ever seen MadeInHeaven not play Saber in one of these.
Yeah, so MadeInHeaven going to Vlov. Not going to try to scrap with the PCL. Instead, going to try to take a distant approach, but in a similar vein, PCL has range. A very hard character to zone out effectively. You have to be very deliberate. Sorry, I lost my words there. You have to be very deliberate when you're trying to zone out PCL because she has angles in. Good try with the 3C. Erin getting over it, not getting any reward for it. Does get a hit here, though. Mix. I guess worth mentioning, too, you don't actually lose a whole lot of defensive potential as picking Vlov over Saber. Saber just has super reversal as well. You lose counter. You lose the moves. That's about it. Whoa. Both those hits got shielded. That looked kind of funky. 5C, the wall. Cannot go in on that. Erin playing this pretty much exactly as you need to as the PCL in this situation.
Erin
Not
definitely not a stranger to this matchup.
No, certainly not. And just doing two things very well. Not letting Vlov set up, so going in when necessary, but then also stopping Vlov's approach if MadeInHeaven's trying to switch gears, which we saw both of that in the first round. Gonna take a knockdown here. Mid-screen, even electing to take mid-screen mix-ups. Ouch. Really slow overhead coming through. Mental stack way too high. Wow, nice confirm. Taking the delayed JB to finish that off. We have one into Moondrive into one here. I don't know if that's... It is. Wow. Very nice. 49-80. No big deal. Yeah. Very quick round from Erin. Going to take that 2-0 over MadeInHeaven. One against the Vlov, one against the Saber. This damage is absurd, actually, now that I'm looking at it.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
And just ready with how that is necessary to confirm. Optimal, cannot think of a word that rhymes with optimal. So we're just going to pretend I said it and then go on from there. All right, so losers quarters are set up, and man, this is a lineup of players.
Oh, yeah.
Top six is ScrawtVermillion, Vivian, Lunar, Erin, Akimi, and OmniSScythe. That is a lineup of players coming at you for our top six in Mashfest number 123. Monday night was we got the Melty.
Up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Winners finals is filled in.
Vivian?
That's ScrawtVermillion.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's your top six.
Any one of these could have been a grand.
Oh yeah, and anyone who is still left in the bracket can absolutely win it. So don't count any of these gamers out. We do have a top 4 payout, so 2 of them from that bottom 4 will not be getting paid unless we get some more money in the match arena, which we'll look at for this set, because we have OmniSScythe and Akimi queued up and ready to play. We'll shout out the match arena after this.
Nope. We lost OmniSScythe.
We lost OmniSScythe. All right, the return. So it's gonna be Vlov, PCL, which we saw a little bit of in the last set, but not a ton of it. And I think we're gonna say the same thing here, where it's on Vlov to set the pace of the match. Does he want to be the zoner or does he want to be the rushdown? Because PCL can answer both of those very well. Conversely, PCL can just decide I'm going in. And Vlov has less of an easy time stopping that. So we'll see how Akimi wants to balance that. Block. Eee, still has air actions? Damn, Archie, why you get all those air actions? Knockdown. Down. Good launch. Yeah, this is favor PCL. When offense is going that character's way. Cheeky cross up, Akimi ready for it. That's not a great start if you're Akimi, but knowing being a player of her caliber definitely has the wherewithal to continue forward. Not going to be phased by that. Going to go right back into it with Ice Vlov. Blocks the 5C. Block. Wow! Battle of JCs. Who wins? It's PCL, of course. Gets the throw. Mid-screen Oki. We saw this again. We saw this with Erin's PCL as well into the Vlov. Decides to take mid-screen Oki. Doesn't really value the corner as much. Wants to mix up instead. Akimi going to be able to match out of that situation, though, and take a big hit for 4,400. Charge 5Cs, just trying to catch OmniSScythe jumping out or catch him doing anything. Blocks the overhead, but not the low El Clasico mix-up situation. 4 bars. Gonna take at least one of these, I imagine. Yep. A little bit of a knockdown. Just gonna take the safe jump. Whiffs the safe jump. Almost look like purposefully. Maybe just trying to catch OmniSScythe stepping out of line there. OmniSScythe's gonna shield and recover in time though with that full moon. Is gonna get a full combo to match up. Makes up time.
Oh wow,
Double
the
moon.
tandem.
Throw. Moon skills on the table for Vlov. We might see some chops.
You're dead.
Yeah. It was some stomps instead, but same idea. Not a great, or OmniSScythe I should say, did clash with the armor, had a chance to cancel into meter. I don't know these characters deeply enough to say if 66C would have gotten there in time to stop the ice stomp. Probably not, is my guess. Otherwise we would have seen it, but it's something to think about. Okay, stagger pressure leading to a throw. Not the scariest. Whoa. Big long shield hold from Akimi. Not punished. These throws are going nuts on OmniSScythe's side. Looking for shields, largely. Akimi not biting, though. Finally getting a clean hit, and this hit alone is going to add up to all of those throws that she took to get here. Oh, drops the combo, though. BC's out, stays out. OmniSScythe chasing, gets the trade confirmed. Situational awareness on deck. 3, 1 indifferent. That is going to do it for game 1. OmniSScythe on the board above Akimi.
Oh, but very, very, very close.
Yeah, very close. And I mean, that trade situation so wonky. OmniSScythe just ready for it though. Rematch. Akimi not going to switch. Upon seeing how that match went, I'm inclined to agree. I think certainly not a bad call to stay. And I was thinking of the other characters that we've seen Akimi go to tonight. I don't think any does any particularly better into this matchup. So nice. The chicken guard on the B follow up is going to lead to a punish. Corner chase. Knockdown time. Nice hit. Okay, corner carry. Oh! Good hit. Ooh! Blocks the overhead. Staying vigilant on defense. Stagger 5C on a really delayed timing there. Catching whatever Akimi was trying to do, my guess is probably jump out. Hard knockdown. Takes heat. Yeah, a lot of health to recover. And the run-up to A was timed extremely nicely with that. Not enough meter to turn into a super confirm, but this is guess for game. Tries the same thing. Akimi's shield getting cracked there. JA, no confirm. But 5C is enough to confirm there. OmniSScythe looking to take it all the way against Akimi's Vlov. Jump back, or air dash back, excuse me, JA is going to get the hit there as Akimi trying to dash in a little too deep. Moondrive just to assess the situation. Does end up working out for Akimi. Gets the corner there. Oh, wow. Very good heads-up play from OmniSScythe there. Seeing that the moon skill was used and Clash did a jump cancel into a shield. Once a moon skill is shielded, it is a guaranteed punish. And actually turning it all the way into the corner, too. Mash out on the Moondrive situation from Akimi is going to give her another chance here. Life is actually pretty close. JA counter hit as well. Catching OmniSScythe trying to move after that moon skill DP, which does preserve air actions. OTG looking for anything. OmniSScythe is not afraid. I would have bet my last straw penny that DP was coming as well, and sure enough, that puts OmniSScythe in a situation for one more hit. 5C does take it for OmniSScythe. Very good set from both players. Yeah, decent situation here. Just a delayed wake up. Akimi looking for any mix-up chance there, and then it's a scramble after that DP. Backs off looking for heat or moon or anything. Ends up just turning into a quick draw situation. PCL way better in those situations with the 5C, so ends up taking it. All right, next up we have... let me shout out to Matcherino as well before they get in here, just because I didn't get a chance to do that last time. As you can see, we have $150 put towards the pot, courtesy of some of these folks that you see here. Falcon Kaze, Single Mom 69, Alex the Maestro 7. Plenty of donations coming in from them. We do appreciate you. 10 codes left as well. That's $4 more. Gets us close to about 160. If you want to really support the bracket that you're seeing tonight, we can get to a top 6 payout with 320 total dollars. That's another approximately 160 versus what we have in there now. But ultimately, anything you do put in here is already going to top 4. So if you want to support the players, 3 of whom you know already, we have 3 of our top 4 already lined up. This next match will get the 4th. You can donate directly or do the sponsor quest or buy something from the merch shop down below.
One of the sponsor quests is literally just visit a link.
Yeah.
If you have a second, just
those.
click the link and put 7 free cents in the pot.
The best part about the sponsor quests, unlike the codes, is they are unlimited. You can use those pretty much as possible. And they don't, like the visit link ones, you're inclined to use every time because they don't have like a cooldown. For example, if one of the sponsor quests was to follow ImpurestClub, once you've done that, you've done that. You can't do that again. Yeah. So you kind of have to pick which bracket you want to do, but the visit link one you can do every single time it's available. Those are the best ones.
Absolutely.
The SSRs of sponsor quests. All right, Lunar versus Erin. Names are flipped. There you go. And we've got this character matchup again. Not a whole lot more worth saying about the character matchup, as we've talked about if you've been watching all night. You've got the very mobile Dead Apostle Noel and the powered Ciel trying to stop that mobility. What we can say though is we haven't seen.
Oh my god, that mix! I got for sure. I mean, Lunar is going deep. Lunar knows this matchup. Like Lunar has.
You have to know this matchup.
There was an arc where Grand Finals was Lunar OmniSScythe, ECL Dan for like months, and they just went at it. Lunar is quite proficient at this matchup, and it's showing right now. Like that Vortex was crazy.
Yep, very well versed in the matchup. Knowing a couple things to know is PCL's DP is wide and hits like kind of everywhere. So some of the setups that would bait DP aren't going to bait PCL DP necessarily. And then, obviously her normals are just very, very strong. One thing to say about the players, though, is you've already commented, Lunar is master of the mix-up in this situation. Has a million of them. 144 different styles of mix-up that you can do off of those polls. But Erin is an adaptation specialist.
Yes.
And they are not going to get almost like Doomsday, like not going to get hit by the same thing twice. You kind of see that a lot with Erin's play. So we'll see how deep into the tank Lunar has to dig in order to get 2 games off of Erin here, not 3.
Yeah, you definitely want to. Erin's a player you want to put away early, right? Like you don't want it going to 3 games if you can avoid it, and the fewer rounds as well, the better.
Yep, and if you're going to use a mix-up, you got to make it count, because once it is in the database, it's going to be really hard to make it work again. I really attribute that to Erin's reactions. I think they are literally reacting to like visual cues on the screen, or audio cues, or your movement cues, and are ready with whatever you're trying to do. This is neck and neck, though, and both players getting some of the best of what we were talking about already. Runs out. That was a...
Oh, wow! Phenomenal read from Lunar.
Yep, that was a 2-layer mix there. That was running out to bait the shield, and upon seeing the shield, instead of throwing right away, going for a delayed strike. So Lunar is at least 2 layers deep right now on the offense that he's trying to run. And I love to see it.
Nice throw.
Nice toss.
The detonate.
That's an overhead.
That was clean. That was a clean round.
Yeah. Big start from Lunar here. first game is very important in a set like this with a character like this because robbery factor is high on both sides, but I would say especially with Dead Apostle Noel. So if you're up a game, you give yourself that many more chances to just take one and win. Big hit. Has 1 meter to start here. Might look for the moon from Erin to try to get momentum back. Oh, catches the shield again and goes for another layer of that mix-up, which was that time instead of hoping that Erin would hold shield, went for an air dash. Erin let go though. Big hit, 6-6C. Dash in. Ooh, DP from Lunar. Not scared. Does I have life to give? Oh, that was so close to chasing the backdash. Doesn't quite get it though. Backs up.
Oh,
C
nice
block.
shield. Dude, Lunar shields have been on point. Oh my god!
Yeah,
Wait,
that's another.
Punished with the pins.
That's another thing. If you play a character who's very mix-up reliant like this, you have to have a good RPS sense as well. You have to have a good shield sense, a good answer sense, and the confidence to execute on it. Lunar's looking very confident right now. 3 rounds in a row against the Erin PCL.
Oh, wow. Nice. Deep dash into buttons.
Yeah, just deep dash 5C, catching the jump back. Really nice, and honestly, I think that's a little notch in Erin's death note here, where it's like, I realize that that's going to work. So we might see it again act sooner rather than later. Okay.
Oh,
jump out from Lunar, actually able to get over to Erin and not stop.
Lunar's playing out of his mind in this.
Pop. Oh, out! Just says, I don't want to deal with that. And gets out, but Erin ready with the chase. Plus frames, what do you do with them? Shield, RPS.
Oh my god, that confirm is sick.
That, I mean, that was like the 5th step in a sequence of like dash through, dash through, dash through. Ready with the EX cancel off of the whiff dash attack. And that's enough. That's enough, actually.
Yeah.
Oh man, I hope the replay catches all of that. But after shield, PC, clash, backdash, dash up, dash through, gets an EX cancel. Yeah, we're only gonna see the. Oh no, we are gonna see it all. We are gonna see it all. This is where it started. Or no, never mind. That was the mix after that hit. That was the mix after the EX hit. Unfortunate. Excellent stuff to Lunar there, taking Erin out. Someone who has championed so many of these. And will now be out in 5th in this stacked bracket.
Damn.
No slouch of a performance either. Definitely, it's just, a testament to the merit of the quality of this bracket and what you got to go through to take a Mashfest.
Yeah.
Make
the room for. We are jumping into winners finals. It's going to be our first to 3 of the evening. At this point, everyone is in the money.
Yep.
Vivian. I think this is going to be an uphill battle for Vivian, given how long Scrawt spent on Mario.
Yes. So, yeah, I guess to talk about that, Scrawt used Mario for a while, and to some of the earlier analysis we've had here. He is a game knowledge and system mechanic expert, like in all facets of what you can do with that. And so knowing the character and knowing the system around it, Scrawt's not going to get got by anything like cheeky. It's going to have to be a real mix-up, which Mario has, and it's going to have to be potent such that Scrawt can't just snipe it out. And on the other side of that, Kouma does well into Mario, in my opinion, largely because he's got that armored command grab, which answers basically every way Mario can reversal. And so Mario can never just kind of willy-nilly throw a reversal out there. Excellent clash. You get a confirm here. And now it's party time. Mid-screen Oki. Mix. Nash. Vivian doesn't want to deal with the Oki. Just says, if you kill me, you kill me. See if Scrawt registers that. Makes up time. How does Scrawt deal with it? Just shield. Scrawt also a gamer. Among many of these, they hold to the philosophy of you gotta prove it. So the level 1 against nuns is shield. Like, you gotta counterplay my shield first. And so we'll see if Vivian actually is up to that task, because I bet we see Scrawt Shield again, should the nuns come out. Armor. Oh my god. The meatiest, the nun just slapped Kouma and he said, I don't care. And he kept punching.
Yeah, Kouma armor is cheap, man.
That is
cheap
old
in the
but
best
gold.
possible way. Let's go.
That is old but gold. Whiff 2 Rekkas, and then you either get a 2A Hito S, or you get the 3rd Rekka as an overhead that confirms into 236C. It's the classic Kouma high-low in the corner. And it carried me to so many times of getting out of my pool.
One of my best Kouma clips of you woke up into high shield, they tried to punish you with a low, but you had you ate the armor
like 5
shield.
lows.
Yeah, and then you got to punish.
Then we shield clashed back and forth.
Yeah.
It was horrible. I lost 2 years of my life during that clip. Ooh, nice confirm by Vivian. All right, this is chance. What's your corner mix-up? I don't think we see shield here because this is corner.
Oh,
he tried. He
tapped
tried.
it. Yeah, gonna die.
Kind of a awkward situation. Vivian stayed up in the air for so long there, and it threw off what Scrawt's timing was. So that's what that's what I was talking about. Is Vivian's got to dig into these like deeper mix-ups that aren't based on like obfuscation or gimmick. They're based more on just like timing and based more on excellent anti-air with the web. Jump shield, blocks it. Out. Vivian's situational awareness, nothing to scoff at either.
Oh wow,
she's ready.
That anti-aired.
Oh yeah, that's the god.
That 5A.
That was 2B.
That was 2B. That was 2B.
I think so, right?
Was
Unless
it?
he did 5A 2B. He might have done 5A 2B. That might be my bad. Alright, TP.
It was 2B.
Okay,
I just saw wrong. That is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Jeff.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good dead. Ainjo. 5606. 56 hit combo for 5606. That's a +1. Yeah. Right. Game 1 to Scrawt. Vivian certainly in this, though, not letting the pressure that Kouma can surmount get the better of her. And this has been doing tons of work for Vivian. Just 236A, confirm with meter. Gets the shield, uses that to get in with the BC follow-up. Meter. Similarly to an earlier variant of a matchup we saw here, Scrawt Kouma just happy to get meter if given the opportunity, because this character is so strong with meter. Throw into the corner, take a million, mix up time, Hito S, plus frames. Whee. Again, yas. Back into the armor. Again. Ooh, forward tech, very bold, but ends up working out. Does not get the chance to jump out, though, does Vivian, and the dunk combo will take it. 3C, excellent air stall from Vivian. Knockdown.
Oh, nice. Blocks the BC.
Oi, big hit. Excellent confirm as well. Just gonna get command grab here. Oh, very, very close to not. Oh, scary.
That was
Vivian just
terrifying.
taking the throw and oh yeah. Now you're speaking my language. Oh yeah. Wake up. Super, not as scrubby as it might seem on Kouma, me when I lie, but like it is a grab as well. Like it can't be shielded and it can't be blocked, so you have to get out of the way of it. So it's less answerable than some other reversals, but definitely a little cheesy there.
Yeah, but you know, I feel like the count is this. Both of those characters, they got those grab supers. Sometimes you just gotta let them rock.
Counts as frame 0 though.
Kouma's not?
No. Unless you're like touching.
Okay.
Oh, big hit. No, not quite. But now this is a big hit. This could actually be the round. Vivian gets about 2 guesses here. God armor. Oh, that hurts.
Yeah.
As soon as that jump shield. Oh, no, but no
Spoil the
confirm.
good ones.
Goes for air grab there. Doesn't quite get it. Vivian finally out. Gets a chance with that 236A. There it is. None. Takes a regular mix. Okay, yeah, blocks the overhead part of that. Not the most deep knowledge check in the world, but it does get people sometimes. Big. With Moon, that's a lot of damage. Drop combo, though. Oh, but... Whew. You really got to keep your eyes open, chat, because that was a lot of nuns going all over the place. Vivian ready. I will say, Vivian really good at calling the correct directional nun when she wants it. It's really hard to tell what direction you're facing sometimes in those big air scramble situations. And Vivian always on point, just ready with the one that was necessary. Wow. Getting out of the way of that one did Scrawt. Takes plus frames. I don't care. Dunk the child. Send it to the corner. Oos. Thank you, Soul Rava, for the raid. We appreciate it. Welcome, Raiders. We are in our winners finals of Monday Night Mashfest number 123. Appreciate having you here. Give a shout out to Soul Rava, Grand Blue guy. If you like Grand Blue, give a follow. Oi, someone kill someone. What's happening? That nun came from the ceiling. That was Akuma. Wait. Does that nun always come from the top of the screen? That's hilarious. It looks like, yeah, she always comes from the top of the screen, and because they were like way up in the air, you actually saw her like way up there. That was super funny. Vivian getting really hit here. Oh. All right, vote or die. Never mind. Oh no, 3 meters don't.
Oh no!
Okay. Oh, situational. What's happening? There's a lot happening.
Dude, I can't tell. I can't tell.
We follow up again. Scrawt's just trying to get any hit in there, taking advantage of the scramble.
I could not keep track of that scramble. Like, if I had been playing in that, my eyes would have glazed over. I would have just started mashing, like,
that's a tough one.
5B.
It's a tough one on a Monday night after work, too. You know, it's like, yeah, I'm not blocking that. Okay, Vivian first hit. Needs this point to stay alive in the match at the hopes of getting to Grand Finals winner's side. Oh, okay, 1 meter spent. Oh my goodness, that punch was violent.
Everything
Backdash
gets violent. Oh, nice.
I was talking about the nun. Oh, whiff on the B follow-up, but Vivian not capitalizing. Dives in. Oh my goodness, they are throwing everything at each other right now. Scrawt's just trying to win the set, being like, get this over with. Vivian trying to stay out. 4 bars. We gotta spend some. 1 probably. God armor. Oh no, heat, blood heat. Don't.
Oh, you're dead.
Whoa, 5A, that was so bold. You can certainly kill here. That's not dead.
That is.
Yeah, Scrawt wanted to use the blood heat before it ran out. If you had 4 meters there instead of blood heat, that was probably death. And then follow up to end it there. We'll see it here in a second. Scrawt doing the 2A moon drive on offense. Very potent tool if you have to just 1 more hit to close out the round, because your 2A moon drive will meaty and let you confirm if it hits. It'll let you see them reversaling if they reversal. It'll let you react to their moon drive. If they woke up moon drive, you're moon driving second, so you're ahead. Yeah. It basically answers, and if you see them heating, you can shield it. You basically do anything. It answers basically any situation there and makes them continue blocking. So excellent closer from Scrawt there, who will go to Grand Finals winner's side. Sitting pretty in this bracket, with the rest of the other 3 having to battle it out for the chance to try to win 2 sets.
This is a run back, by the way. Lunar is the one who sent OmniSScythe 2 losers. 2-1.
2-1 in top 16, and we saw that, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
We did. We saw that on.
See what kind of adjustments were made. From both players' side. OmniSScythe having to fight up through losers here. Lunar having to go through the dang PCL gauntlet. facing OmniSScythe in winners as mentioned, and then having to go through Erin in losers after dropping to Scrawt. So this is probably the last time we'll see this matchup tonight. We've seen it a few, but this will be the last time we see this matchup tonight. So, you know, savor the moment, I guess. Wow. All right, and this is first to two. I'm obligated as a commentator to say this is loser semifinals. This is first to two. So it will be a shorter set, which I would argue doesn't really favor one player or the other. If Lunar gets the 1-0 lead, I would say it favors. It favors probably whoever gets the first game. There's less chance to run back in the set if that happens.
Yeah.
And this is looking like a really good start for Lunar. Pushes out of the shield, and then there we are. We're on layers of layers. You've already played in bracket. You've played 400,000 times before this. This is layers on layers. Shield. OmniSScythe drops the shield. Lunar knew OmniSScythe would drop the shield. Air dash missed. So that was a 3-layer, 3-cheese quesadilla on that one for that mix-up. Waiting. It's hard to tell when Noel is blocking.
Oh yeah.
But
it is. No, yeah. You pretty much gotta look at the angle of the knees. Like her height doesn't actually change that much, but her leg animation changes.
I'm not gonna look at her legs. I'm just gonna guess every time. All right, OmniSScythe's gonna clean up this round really quickly. 1 meter is enough.
Half a meter.
Super
really.
swingy. I mean, is that perfect? Perfect? Yeah, that's perfect. So it's gonna be super swingy every time. Oh, DP! Noel. We haven't seen her DP that much tonight outside of the defensive usage of it, but that was a great example of the run-up ADP that anti-airs and lets her retain action.
Wow.
Very, very
great option from OmniSScythe there. Just delay into the throw.
Almost got caught in the air there.
Hit him with the move
and
skill guns.
This is the second time we've seen that spinning move from OmniSScythe. Not one you see a whole lot in neutral from TCL.
Clip trying to bust out the lightning.
But it's working well in this situation. Ooh, big blood heat. Oh my god, just runs up and swings. Lunar.
Just gonna endless block string until it's gone, yeah. Fade to Wagner, let's go.
Yeah. The OmniDig special, gapless this asshole. But that's a hit for OmniSScythe after all of that, so OmniSScythe not getting much off the blood heat, but still has tempo.
Oh, nice chase down!
5A catches the backdash. Friend. That is absurd. And then gets the hit and scramble. OmniSScythe is taking game 1, which I think puts him in a pretty good spot to take this set. Lunar's going to take a second. The momentum is there. So maybe ice that a little bit. Maybe think about a character swap. We've seen Noel come from Lunar before.
Lunar does have a Noel, but
played her before Dead Apostle came out, so does have that. Looks like just taking a second though.
And still has played Noel in like recent brackets.
Kept up with the character as well.
I don't know if that's the move though. I think the Dead Apostle still definitely get the job done. Saw it get the job done literally in this exact same player and character matchup.
This doesn't appear to be it yet.
Yeah.
But that's I love it because this is so momentum based that stopping OmniSScythe's momentum when he is such a strong momentum based player is, more than warranted. Oh my goodness. My audio is
Discord.
I'm just gonna refresh. I'm gonna refresh.
Gonna loop, spend the bar.
Yeah, it's good. Good look for Lunar there. Whatever consideration was made is certainly working.
Oh,
the mix up. That's the layer 4. Nice. The BC successfully answering the Oki there. Oh.
You're dead.
You're dead, and he ran your pockets. You lost all your meter there.
Yeah. OmniSScythe does have the advantage on Moon, though. Lunar has no Moon skills on the table, can't Moon drive.
Sure, that's big. But with this hit, that's going to pretty much change because you either force the Moon out of OmniSScythe here, or you just get another hit potentially. Yeah. Force the Moon out, assess the situation.
The slow walk up?
OmniSScythe just trying to walk and re-center himself. It's looking like nice snipe. Sees the fadeaway from OmniSScythe, knows that either has to be followed up with something or he's going to block.
It's guess for game here.
Then spears behind. Gets
Big
out of it.
counter. We're going to see a heat here, I think. Safe heat.
Yeah, that's a lot of life to get back. 3 bars worth. Or 2.5. Yeah. Very nice.
Oh, run up into the JB.
But it was a weird hit.
One,
False frames.
oh, was ready for...
Ooh, big hit. Set up. Grabs the Moon Drive. That's big for Lunar.
Yeah, Moon Drive was pretty much guaranteed there. Oh, yeah. What are you going to mash?
No fear. I mean, yeah, I guess OmniSScythe's going to have to go kind of wild there to contest after the spin. Either a DP or a Moon Skill there. So
DP definitely not off the table. OmniSScythe,
No.
I will say that.
You could expect to see it, and Lunar mashing just saying like that's not going to kill me. If they Moon Skill, I can cancel into meter. So yeah, Lunar head screwed on really good here. Lunar taking that break and really coming in hot with a win there. And now it's set point. Both these players trying to get back to Vivian. Okay. Big pop up. Hard knockdown. Guess for game. Not guess for game. Excuse me. Guess situation. My autopilot was showing. And now Lunar's autopilot is showing because this is the tried and true dead Apostle Noel Okizeme. One more for the gifter. Now it's guess for game.
If you learn one setup with this character, learn the EX pin setup. It is the gift that keeps on giving.
Setup, like, Lunar's demonstrated maybe 5 variants that then have 2 or 3 variants after that.
I mean, like, it's that combo into the ender, and then you got like 5 options off of it. But it's like,
there,
it's
you got push out, you got no
one.
cross up, you got cross up, you got throw, you got low. Okay, hit from OmniSScythe. About a half HP for both players after this combo. Spends no meter, tries to get like maybe a tech reset there.
Oh, nice fatal with the JA.
OmniSScythe was pressing something.
Yeah, you're not dead, but literally, this is guess for game.
Oh, I like that answer. That answered a lot of stuff. It was another overhead to mix with too.
But he...
Oh no. Lunar is not afraid to swing on blood heat.
Well, now you're...
now you're in gapless.
Yeah.
Now you're in gapless.
Oh, he actually staggered it. Oh, you're dead.
There wasn't
now
stagger too. Lunar's just no fear on the blood.
Lunar's like, it's not gonna kill me at this point.
But kind of might have.
No. It's like 6,500. No way it would have killed.
Yeah, it's PCL. I don't know. I never doubt. But good stuff to Lunar. Running it back after the 1-0 deficit. Fighting the odds there.
Yeah, so we're going to now see Vivian.
Yep. And this is not a run back.
No, it's
I thought it was, but it's not. Who did Lunar fight then?
Lunar to losers?
No. I thought Lunar fought a Mario, but I guess I am incorrect. Yeah, I'm just incorrect. Which is a common occurrence in my speech. All right, so we got Vivian, Lunar, first to 3, losers finals. 2 sets left tonight. If you want to support any of these gamers any further, we do still have the Matcherino up. It's taking direct contributions, sponsor quests, and purchases from the marketplace. We would appreciate it if you want to chip in any coins. But we've already gotten such generous contributions from some viewers that we have reached a top 4 payout. Everyone you're seeing, including the last match, is in the money. Lots of good stuff. Lots of good sets tonight. Super happy to close this out strong. starting with this losers finals, Lunar versus Vivian.
殺される時まで憎たらしいガキね。
See, now I feel like you... What is it, the Mandela effect? Where like, now I feel like I swear I saw Lunar play a Mario as well.
We had to have seen Dead Apostle versus Mario.
No one else played Dead Apostle.
You go to it?
Maybe, no.
I don't know. Let's talk about this match, and then we can watch the VODs later that are immediately available on YouTube after this, after this set. Okay, good start from Lunar here is what I would say if that mix-up did not work and give Vivian this huge life lead.
Oh,
teriyaki, DP? No, it didn't quite work. And then, yeah, Vivian tried and true tactic there, getting Mario out of danger or simultaneously summoning the nun to cover behind him. Only costs a smidge of moon. JA, confirm, excellent confirm. Alright, knockdown. No, oh, that was a low. Get with the low. Difficult situation again. Mario with no real reversal here. Tries to backdash out of the situation. Gets put in the corner for troubles. Big hit. Oh, good enough?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Absolutely.
I like that. Opts for maybe 1 kills, and then we have follow-up in case it doesn't. Instead of going right into, like, the XDP and then it not killing, it's better to spend 2 and
guarantee it.
Yeah, than to cry with 1 meter in your sarcophagus.
Yeah, rounds are the most valuable currency you can accrue in a game.
Yep. There's almost no cost to break for taking the round. Finisher plate is the old saying. Yeah, Vivian really favoring backdash, just trying to be the full screen presence as opposed to letting Lunar's mix-ups take over.
Actually, really.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I really like the way we're seeing Vivian use the movement, force Lunar to give chase, and is taking those opportunities just to like snipe the approach.
Yep, puts a nun in the way, puts a normal in the way, slides, jumps. Because while that Apostle Noel doesn't have no full screen presence, you know, she has fireball, she has really good movement. I would argue Mario's is better, and Vivian is locked in on that strategy, and it's really working for her. Alright, guess or die. Arhkma. Oh, just run up meaty. Oh, I see. Run up meaty and then take the cross up mid-block. Wow, I object to that. That looked like that was an air unblockable. And I guess Lunar must have hit the ground before that made contact.
Yeah.
Now it's a mix-up situation. Shield continues holding the shield to Vivian and ends up taking a throw for it. 1-0 Lunar.
It's first to 3 though. There is more time.
Yes. More time. Every game that goes Lunar's way though is almost like a extra value towards the set. So, you know, in this matchup, no. It's true for both players. They're both playing to like 2.7 or 3.75 right now, and they each get like 1.25. It's like, the momentum is so important that you get a little extra out of it, but that goes both ways. Screen. Vivian, content to stay full screen, and I love that from Lunar saying, you want to stay full screen? I'll get more mix-up. I'll get more EX approaches. I'll get more moon for answer your mix-up. If you want to stand full screen, I am happy to charge. And that led Vivian to immediately run in and try to take advantage of that. Oh, big. Gets the low, sees it, gets the shield.
Oh, go to the DP. Catches the landing.
Vivian, it really feels like she's playing an RTS sometimes, and it's just controlling Mario and the nuns at the same time, because they are always where they like should be.
The double overhead, that'll do it.
Lunar though getting the mix in the end. J, no confirm. Shield gets crushed. See if Vivian paid attention to that. We might see a throw coming from the other player, but goes to the air dash, kind of predicting the shield. Knockdown. Very slow pressure. Neither player wanted to commit much.
Ooh, by the non. Are we gonna get the axe set up? Nope. There it is.
Domain expansion, Chakram. Ooh. 8? Got a guaranteed hit effect on that knockdown. Oh! Good answer from both players. Oh my goodness, scrambles.
Ah, 2 bars. Not gonna build a third, but
Ooh, good thing Vivian reached the ground there, not gonna get air unblockable.
So unfortunate.
You have Moon, you have
Reset.
Air reset.
You're dead. Yeah. Wait, that was. I gotta clip that for later. That was really, gross.
Really smart.
It was very smart, but I did not expect it at all.
Yeah, because you get hit there, you're like, okay, I just got to deal with this spear mix-up. I have Moon, I'll be fine. Oh, the combo's over. I'm getting air unblockable. Yeah. And Lunar, that's a really good metagame check from Lunar.
Yeah.
That's mental stack in a different way. Mental stack, as in, like, when are you expecting this? And I don't want to damn Vivian here, but Lunar's momentum is so high right now. 2 games up going into the 3rd game. Every mix-up call-out is working. The low caught the backdash there. And you're on, like, one more guess. Does tech the throw there. Vivian's got to turn up the offense game here. Because Lunar's been blocking these chakrams. Haven't been being turned into too much. And just a lot of 5A staggers, and eventually pushes herself out of range, and Lunar just mashes with that big, massive C normal.
Yeah, and now it's on set point.
That's one thing we didn't mention about this matchup in particular, and honestly with Nun and Mario's matchups. As Mario is pressuring you, if he's not using Nuns to reset pressure, his normals are quite stubby. That was a really nice OS. Which we'll talk about in a second. But really stubby normal, so if he pushes himself out, you die. That's Soul Crush right there. Heat getting baited. He can push himself out and get contested by longer range normal. I won't even bother mentioning that OS I saw earlier because this is match point situation. Guess or die. Lunar going for another overhead situation. Tries to ladder to the ground. Working on a perfect for this last round. Vivian finally getting a hit to stay in it.
Although Vivian's got a cook.
I mean, you can't let him act
That's
at this point. Yeah, as soon as he was able to act, it was pretty much over. Immediate Moon Drive, Moon Skill, Spear Set, which has armor, getting her out of there, and then immediate detonate, as Vivian was pretty much in the air there, which we'll see right here after this completed combo. And that'll put Lunar in grand finals against ScrawtVermillion.
So this is a run back as well.
All right, this is a run back from our top 8. I want to give a shout out to Boston Bluebeat coming through with the raid in the chat. Much appreciated. Good to see you. How was your bracket? We are on grand finals of ours. So strap in, claim some Matcherino codes. I think we have like 5 or 6 left.
Yeah, we have 9 codes left.
I was doing a handstand. That's why I thought there was 6 left.
Far more people than that watching. Please just claim code. I know there's at least 9 of you between YouTube and Twitch that haven't claimed codes. It means a lot to us. It means a lot for the gamers, us. These top 4 gamers that are definitely getting paid out. And definitely do the sponsor quest. Click those links. Put some more free money into the pot to get into grand final.
All right, it's going to be Kouma versus Dead Apostle. We saw in the last set, Scrawt took it pretty quickly. Lunar scrapped, but the abundance of just reversal options on Kouma's side, plus Scrawt's just general knowledge of what is needed to do in every situation, led to a 2-0 in winner side top 8. And first hit for Scrawt is looking pretty good. Does drop and be confirmed there. Wow, very patient from both players, just trying to size each other up at match start. Lunar knows he has to take 6 games here, so doesn't want to make any move. Finally, the 6th PC breaks through and is going to put Scrawt in the corner, right where he wants to be. God Armor contests this. 2B chases and catches. One more guess. This is 50-50 mid-screen. Shield? 2B. Top, corner time. Oh, drop the combo. You hate to see it. This Moondrive, that is...
That's dead.
That's guaranteed. You have to heat that, or it's guaranteed. So 2-2 into Moondrive into Charge 5C. Charge 5C is an unblockable similar to Shiki's that has to be stand shielded.
Okay.
So if you do the Moondrive into it, it's a block string into an unblockable, so you have to heat it.
Okay.
It's tight, but it
Yeah.
is. OS. 7-layer
Oh my
OS
God,
burrito.
look at
Shout
the
out to Taco
damage.
Bell. Costs $8.95 now instead of the 99 cents it used to cost. Oh, and then yeah, you can't contest anything.
And you're dead.
It's the
Yeah.
fastest. Oh no, wait. Oh, didn't quite react in time. Does have Moon again. And actually, if this heat runs out... Oh, no, never mind. The life is there. The life is there, though.
I think
Run
you're
up
dead
2B
now.
ends up working.
Yeah,
That's
you're super
incredible.
dead.
Yeah, gonna spend the 1 here. Could have maybe spent 2 there.
Yeah, Scrawt taking the first game. I'm curious if we might see the vanilla Noel at some point. I don't necessarily know if the character matchup might be better, but
Sorry.
just thinking about like the
I had to be AFK for a second, sorry.
no worries.
I didn't catch what you said.
Oh, I was wondering if Lunar was considering swapping to Noel.
No, we saw this in the other set in losers semis. Down a game, had to think about what was necessary, maybe even just recenter and rebreathe. Alright, nice hit.
Big fatal counter.
Yeah. God Armor can contest this. Much sorry for the ad break popping through. Really on awkward time, but you can
Yeah.
avoid that if you subscribe to the channel. So hold that. Full screen. Players kindly waiting for the ad break to end. Nice hit from Lunar.
Lunar finally taking a round. Let's go.
Yes. So Lunar, very seasoned tournament player across multiple games. Really good, I believe, at knowing what went wrong in a set and how to adapt to it. And I think we've seen testament to that tonight, right? Like,
Yeah.
After the break, Lunar has come in a lot stronger and a lot more, I guess, accurate in his contesting of situations. Now, ScrawtVermillion is very good at doing that too, and ScrawtVermillion has more games to give. So if we see this go 1-1-1-1, it's not going to work out in Lunar's favor, but definitely signs of life here going into this set. God Armor. Yep. Oh no. 2B catching the jump out.
Yeah.
This is a 1.
Yeah, you should be dead.
Huh?
Nope.
Oh. Unfortunate. Connection drop. This is an online tournament. As a reminder, these things do happen. Luckily, the round had just ended, and both players had full meter. Or Scrawt had 3, you have 4. So
Yeah.
We'll figure out how we want to handle this real quickly and get it right back to you. But the situation was pretty clean. It was 3 meters to 4 meters, 1 round apiece. I didn't catch the moon, but other than that, pretty close. All 'Cause 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 ' Okay, yeah. So while we sit on the screen, they're just figuring it out in the tournament chat. We do have a match arena. If you are still watching and haven't claimed one of the last 2 codes, you could really use that. That'll get us up to the next $1, 156. Not a bad pot for a Monday night. And some Melty Blood. As you can see on the bottom, we're in the top 6 payout. We do have goals beyond that into a top 8 payout, but that requires $320 in the pot. So I'm not going to go and ask for that much. But if you do have something you want to give, we will happily take it. It will all go to the players. You can also chip in little bits through the sponsor quests. And at the bottom of this page, there's a marketplace that you can buy from to get some of the nice WASD merchandise and simultaneously contribute to the pot. Alternatively, if you want to check out the WASD merchandise just separately, you can do !shop in the chat. I think I'll do it for you. Oop, we got it.
They opted. They both wanted to just replay the game from the start, so they're just gonna play it through getting clean.
Okay, so it was fairly even on both sides, and they're both agreeing to it. We're totally fine with that. We're gonna go into now. This is game 2.
Yeah. Game 2, the sequel.
Game 2, part 2. It was so good they had to make another one. That was a good game for what it's worth. Oh, wake up throw, working out. In some ways, I mean, from both players' perspectives, you're probably like, yeah, let's just play it again.
Yeah.
So that I don't have to die to one mix-up and lose the match. I get another round.
Yeah, absolutely.
Looking like it's working out for Scrawt, though. Scrawt had a really nice hit there. 3C might be on the table.
Oh, wow.
2A. Pop up. Taking so much meter there. Oh, the armor ran out just in time. Lunar, count your lucky stars.
Dunk.
Okay, 2-1-4C. He's just like me for real. Oh,
3C?
The classic. So, pretty typical situation there off of 2-2A is you're slightly minus. I think you might even be a little plus. I'm pretty sure you're slightly minus. And a lot of times people want to jump out, and 3C is perfectly spaced to catch a jump out there. So you see that a lot, 2-2A, 3C. Especially a character like Noel, who wants to be in the air, largely. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Scrawt, don't do it. Okay. I thought Reversal Super was coming. It turns out just an air dash through the maze was enough there. So Scrawt will now be up 2-0, 1 away from taking Mashfest number 123 on this fine Monday night. Thank you all for joining us. I hope you are enjoying yourselves during this bracket. Great way to start the week with some high-octane action, high-level play, getting ready for Frosty Faustings that's only a couple weeks away. And Scrawt taking this real slow on the approach. Lunar trying to just charge. Scrawt taking just a completely uninterrupted charge there. Wow. Shield A getting blocked again. I gotta say, that's Scrawt. Scrawt's got the kind of blessed JA there. 2 times
Yeah.
Shield
Oh my
A
god.
has come out. And
The
he's done
armor
double
again.
jump.
Yeah.
And then God Armor. Scary. Oh, yeah.
Quick
Get
grab.
another God Armor off of this. Loopable. Okay, Heat. Heat will work out. Ooh. What an eye on Scrawt. Seeing the air dash in all that chaos and confirming with the 2B. Very nice, very nice. Match point ScrawtVermillion. Taking it to Lunar in this grand finals. Lunar running it all the way back up, and honestly,
Nice.
I mean, if you get second and you only got double jeopardy by first, that's not the worst place in the world.
True. But
Right, mix up time. This is what Lunar needs.
although
You follow up
Scrawt,
is going to get TP. Very nice.
see those last 2 mixes, I really like that. For the majority of this set, Lunar hasn't really been running that mix because Scrawt's just been so good at handling it.
Yeah.
And now we've kind of come full circle, but with like kind of cheeky adaptations, like Lunar going for the DP right there, just expecting Scrawt to make the right decision.
Yep. Yeah, Scrawt's been shielding pretty much every time, right? So I think Lunar's on the phase that you got to be, where it's like, I need to be the next layer, and that was so unfortunate. That's just That's just pro tag diff right there. Like that should have been punished for all intents and purposes. Holy moly.
Yeah, just getting space immediately. Oh my god! Dude, how does Kouma stick to you like glue from halfway across the screen?
He's pretty good. I don't like he didn't go anywhere either. Like people kind of stopped playing him and I was like, he didn't go anywhere. I still Kouma. Well, even the micro dash to get all the way to the corner with this last God Armor interaction. Heat working out again for Lunar. You got to get two and a half clean hits here on this Kouma character. Oh my goodness, the JB just gets in. Easy peasy 1-2-3. ScrawtVermillion 3-0 grand finals. Takes Mashfest number 123 over Lunar.
Good stuff.
Yeah, well played. Kouma the entire way through. Definitely the character we see most often from him, I would say.
Yeah.
But is again a game specialist above all else. Really plays the system mechanics super well, knows the situation super well, and rode that to a victory tonight. Going to get the lion's share of this $156 pot.
Speaking of the pot, we still have codes left? No, we don't.
No.
We claimed them all. Thank you guys.
Mission complete. Very nice.
For those of you who might be joining us for the first time, we do run these every week. Every Monday is Melty, type Lumina. The link, which I'll put in chat right now, hasn't rolled over yet, but it will shortly after bracket. Start.gg/WASD_MBTL. That'll be updated pretty much every Monday night with the sign up for next week. We also run a variety of other games. This Wednesday, we have our Rising bracket. You can find that link pinned, but I'll drop it again. Those have been pretty massive. I think the smallest one we've had was like 170 something players.
Those have been very good.
Yeah, they're a great time. And they run pretty quick, around 4-ish hours start to finish, even when we hit 256. So yeah, if you've been enjoying Grand Blue, definitely sign up. They're a great place just to get really good games and just see high level play.
Do yourself a favor right now if you have a minute. Take those two links that I just got put in the chat and bookmark those. Those are not going to change, and that will be the bracket every week. And then set an alarm on your phone on Monday that says Melty tonight, repeat weekly. You'll always remember there's a bracket. You'll always know where to go for it, and you will be able to enter or at the very least watch and keep it going. And if you sign up early, that's even better. That helps us prep ahead of time. And get connection tested if you are new, because that also helps us set up ahead of time. A lot of people who enter these brackets are regulars, so that process has become pretty streamlined. But especially with Uni 2 around the corner and Rising still accruing new members and grabbing new people.
Yeah.
Connection test early, connection test often, and yeah, we'll be good to go. We also have a live event coming up this weekend, right?
Yeah, that's what I was going to shout out next. So we also run a monthly offline in New York City. So if you're in the area, definitely come on by. We're going to be running DNF by request. I had a bunch of people ask. So we'll be running DNF, Rising, Strive, Undernight, and SF6. It's going to be our last Uniclear bracket probably ever.
Yep.
So if you're in the area, definitely come out. We get pretty solid turnout. It's always a blast. Ryer's coming in from Florida.
I'll be there.
Yeah,
I'll be there.
He'll be there. I think we're the longest running Grand Blue local in New York City, so I'm expecting that bracket to be sick as well. So if you're a Grand Blue player, you're in the area, or you're interested in just kind of getting casuals, definitely come out. I cart over a ton of setups. I basically bring 16, 17 setups to every offline, so there will be space for casuals as well, that you can just sit and mash. We open at noon, a few hours before brackets start, and the first game starts at 2 p.m. But otherwise, crossover. The other main thing...
I was going to get you if you did.
Yeah, the other main thing I want to shout out is crossover arc. So every March, we run regional, partnered with Lunar Phase, where we run a ton of FPAN games and some other anime games. This year, We're running March 22nd through 24th, also in New York City, with 5 main games. We're having both Melties, our main games, Grand Blue Rising, Uni 2, and Strive. All of those games are getting a minimum $1,000 pot bonus. And then we have confirmed side brackets for Exerd, Plus R, and KOF 15. So if you're in the New York area, you're able to come out. It's a blast. Last year's was a ton of fun. The years before as well. I'm very, very, very excited for this year. Yeah, the brackets are stacked, especially for FPAN. So if you play any French bread games and you're able to make it, I would definitely come on. I think those are my own shout outs. What do you want to shout out, Ryer?
I'll shout out my Twitch channel. I stream on twitch.tv/RyerVT. As you can see, I'm a VTuber. I do a lot of fighting games and a lot of silly content as well. I've been really into Grand Blue Fantasy Rising recently, and I'll probably get into Under Night 2 as well. So definitely check that out. Usually it's around 8 o'clock Eastern, so it's when these brackets start. So if there's a bracket at night, watch that, but then like come over to my stream afterwards because I usually go a little longer than the bracket. So yeah, and you can find me on Twitter at RyerOnStream. I tweet occasionally.
So I'm gonna send everybody over to Tega, who is grinding some Rising. Make sure to say hello. And yeah, I will probably catch most of you guys next week. February 4th is our first Uni 2 bracket. So the link is also in chat. It's just star.gg/WASD_UNISC. You can also book that one as well. That'll be Sundays at 5 p.m.
Be there or be a blue square.
But yeah, we'll catch you guys next week.
Yeah, bye everyone.
See ya.